good with y'all, man? Type shit. Got a lot of lives in this Canelo hat, huh? I don't know why I'm thinking of The Weeknd right now, or one of his songs. Which one was it? Oh man, I can't think of it. Tell Me You Love Me, I believe. Appreciate it. What's going on with y'all out there, man? How y'all feeling? I was like, man, I'm a little sleepy, but you know what? I feel like going live. So let's run it. Put a little comment. Go. Y'all make sure to double tap the screen and like the video, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Got 3. What's going on, Ashley? How was your day? My day was pretty good. I can't complain at all. My day was pretty good. Got a little bit of not a headache, but I guess you could say like a head pain. Scar 2 Trill, what's going on with you, family? Y'all make sure to double tap the screen like the live when y'all tap in. Finna lay down soon though. Whew. Now where I was 3 months ago and where I am now, 2 different places, but that shit tripped me out sometimes. Have you taken any Tylenol for it? Hell no, I'm just gonna go to bed. That should help. If I still got the headache tomorrow in the morning though, I'll for sure take me some Tylenol then. Tired as fuck, not gonna lie, that part. What time is it where you at, family? Right now it's 1:25. I got my alarm set for 10:30 in the morning, so shit. I'll wake up at 10:30 tomorrow. Tylenol hella helps. Hell yeah, I ain't got nothing against no Tylenol. I just ain't got a serious headache like that. I just got a head pain. It's not like an actual headache, it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. You know, like whenever you can't see, like your vision's bad and you just got like, I don't like taking medication too much. 125, oh shit, yeah. From now till like April, it changes, now behind you. Oh no shit, I ain't even know that. Like somebody is poking you with something. It's just like a pain behind the eyes right here. Wait, what? Thinking Fresh keep up the work. Appreciate it, gang. I'll leave them all up to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't need none of them. Nah, I'm just playing. Let me get one. That's it. Keep the rest. All 4 billion women on this earth. I'm cooling. Gotta blow my nose. Please forgive me. Hey, make sure to double tap the screen and like the live while you tapping in, family. I appreciate you checking. What's your name? Checking on you. Appreciate that, family. That's it's gangster. I see this mouse. I done had this mouse for like 3 years. Going on 4. My keyboard used to light up all rainbow, bro. That shit was badass. You could change the colors and shit. Like, it'd be blue, it'd be green, all type of shit. My PC's the same way, too. But my motherfucking keyboard ended up getting broken. Actually, long story short, I was kicking it with this girl, and she don't really drink all the time. Well, Shorty didn't tell me shit, right? She just threw up all over my motherfucking keyboard. Didn't say shit to me. Ended up leaving the next day. Everything was handy dandy. I go to look at my shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I look closely at my shit. I'm like, oh, hell nah. My shit was fucked up. I ain't even want to clean that shit. I just threw it out. Now that I look back on it, bro, I would have cleaned it up. Honest to God. It was like a $200 keyboard. Dope. Yo, Houston. And y'all make sure to double tap the screen to like the live, family. Let's get up to 10 likes, bro. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Shout out from West Texas all the way to H-Town, bro. You know, from the dub. I don't even know the area code of fucking H-Town, bro, but shout out to them. Yo, Trill, you ain't seen Turtle Duck yet, or have you? Yeah, y'all like it up, man. Let's run up them lights. Let's double tap y'all screen. I'm pretty sure you have, because you've been around a lot more these past couple of weeks. Wait, what? Teacher's desk, what are your thoughts? Like, I'm going to just show this one just so everybody can see what I'm reading, and I ain't just getting thrown out of context with everything. Bro, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, dog, and I don't know why the fuck you would even bring that up. But since it's topic of discussion, do as you please, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, he done took his message back. Everybody seen it already, gang. Do as you please, gang. H-Town shotty cooling. Yeah, that's where I stay. Yeah. Man, bro, shout out to Trill, Sammy, and Dice Soul, man. That shit take a nigga back. Man, I remember jamming that shit every day. Remember that? Watch out, run of them bands. Watch out, run of them bands. Fair Gama Oma. Yes, sir, ski. And thinking about that shit sometimes, bro, it take me. It may do something to that nigga soul, bro. Nigga, it's finna be 10 years since that era, bro. On God, though. I was like 14, 15 at that time. Me and you around the same age, so I bet you could relate too. You just like, damn, nigga, like 10 years, nigga. Run it up. Watch out, running the bands. Don't trap, we stay. Don't trap, we stay. Hold it down real quick. I'm gonna go get me some goddamn water. What you say? Yeah. Don't do it. My nigga already knew. Skirt out the lot. Steph Curry with a shot, nigga. Shaking ass and titties. 40s with my bitches. Dick up in the titties, dog. Saw her with me. Watch how I run them bands. Watch how I run them bands. Nigga, I was over there jamming that shit in the kitchen. Drop a bat. Yeah, y'all make sure to drop a like, man. Just double tap that screen. Pop, 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 pop. Double tap that hole like you would tap on it. Tap on it. Well, I don't even know what the fucking analogy to make, man, but you know what it is. A bat. Like a bat you use baseball. I know sometimes they be saying shit, they don't got no context behind it, bro. They just be like, yo, the greatest. Who the greatest, fam? My little brother, man, Trill, bro. My brother Chris, he done turned 17 today, fam. Well, February 1st. It's crazy, huh? Think about how fast time flies. My little nigga 17, bro. No contacts at all. It's you, big dog. I'm telling you, bro. It's crazy, ain't it? You remember when bro was a little shorty? Bro got a whole mustache and beard and shit now. Got himself a little shorty, done graduated school and shit. Happy birthday, dog. It ain't my birthday, it's my brother's birthday, but shit, I'll tell him. Shout out to my nigga C-Dog, man. Tell an embarrassing story about him. I ain't really got none. That's badass hell, yup. It's crazy to me. I was like, damn, nigga, like, damn. Make you realize how fast life goes sometimes, you know? You don't recognize that shit till you look up. You're like, damn, nigga. Little brother's already starting to graduate and shit. Shout out to him though, man. Big ups. To me, graduating, it ain't hard, but you just gotta stay consistent and persistent with what you do. Like, whatever you choose, bro. Just show up every day and be happy about what you do. I wouldn't say to go to school for the wrong reasons, like to get some hoes, you know. Go to school to get an education, bro. Do something you want to do in life and love it, enjoy it. And that shit'll make it 10 times easier to show up. W to him for real, nah, Dubs for real, bro. Telling you, bro, it's a trip. My little brother Roman finna be 14. That's the littlest one out of us all. Finna be 14 on the 24th. My little nieces and shit, bro. Yeah, Roman. Rome dog. Call him Quay now. Quay too solid. My little nieces, bro, they already got down. One's in 3rd grade and one's in 1st grade. Crazy as hell too, bro. Both wearing glasses like a motherfucker. Can't see for shit. Asking hella questions. So what education, man? Oh, to want an education is to be education. That's a pretty cool little saying right there, bro. You know, I steal that. Region, I'm from West Texas. I'm in a Panhandle. Off that honey pack is crazy. Region of Texas, brother. Hold on, someone. What up, brother? Oh shit, it's that boy Thor in this bitch. That man Thor, Scar. He been in here for like, man, damn 2-3 years, bro. Shout out to Thor, man. One love, bro. Double tap the screen and like the live, brother. Texas, cuz, that's region. I keep thinking my shit's like doing something like this. W Thor, bro, that's 1000. Claim Backs, whatever your name is, bro, you weird as hell. I ain't gonna say I'm a homophobic person. Don't bring that weird shit around me. You know what I'm saying? Keep that on your side. I ain't mad at you. Nothing but love for you, but shit. That ain't how we rockin'. All the real day ones know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you finna have to get weird as weird ass nigga. Yeah, hell nah. Sometimes you can't even feed into the trolls, bro. I mean, if it get overextensive, you gotta get rid of their ass, you know what I'm saying, permanently. Nigga could go exist in another part of YouTube, you know what I'm saying? It's a big enough platform. You ain't gotta be over here being on no weird shit, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be on a weird be on some weird shit on the other side of YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Where that shit go down. We over here cooling it, man. We just vibing, sitting back. No latex on it. You know what I'm saying? Raw. 1000. Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Trill, man. But I ended up getting a Fortnite. Me and Jay caught some dubs earlier. I wasn't live or nothing. I was gonna go live so I could drop my name. But if you drop your name, gang, screenshot it, and then I'll put a yeah. I'll let you know. I'll add you, bro. Yo, bro, I'm not gay. I'm not none of that stuff. But I had a cousin named Rico, and he was gay. Somehow his mama found out. Yeah, the girlfriend found out the whole gang war broke out. Damn, nigga, they had a gang war over that shit. Man, that's fucked up. I mean, shit. That's why I was like, if you feel like it's in your best interest to just keep it a secret, I mean, that's on you, bro. To me, I say if you feel something, you want to be something, the only way you'll ever be happy in life is if you live in your truth. Be yourself, bro. Don't hide that shit from nobody. I mean, say you do get your ass packed out. You shouldn't have been in the life to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, do what makes you happy and choose in every fashion, the lifestyle you want to live. It's actually Bebop. Oh, man. Damn. Had a whole trench of civil war over that ass. And that shit be true, too, man. It could be one small thing. All of a sudden, you got 30 niggas just 15-15 divided, just split. These ones cool with each other, these ones cool with each other, and be fucked up. No magnums. Man, Colleen, you a weird nigga, bro. What make you go out your way to like do shit like that though? Like, let me just ask you a question. Like, in your heart, you just like you live and breathe to go on people's lives and like comment gay shit, bro? Is that what you thrive for in life, my nigga? Like, I just got to know. But I know you ain't saying. Yeah, that boy weird as hell. Do you have Discord? I have it, but I can't log into it, bro. I had logged into it a couple days ago, and I fucked around and changed my password, and then forgot what I changed it to in the heat of the moment. So I'm gonna have to just change my shit again. Hold on. Excuse me. I apologize. Yeah, make sure if y'all new in here to double tap the screen and tap in, buddy. Like the live. Let's get up to 20 likes, bro. Have you tried being a part of the Bloods? What kind of question is that, my nigga? I got family members of the Bloods. Turtles as he's on the way. Last Queen apparitions. Hold up, is there... Take Baba Smurf nasty shit, what the fuck? He was hiding that he was gay, huh? I mean, shit. That's what's gonna get you fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should just kept it real from the get-go. Or at least be real enough to keep it real with yourself and know not to join some shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, break your jaw, they find out some shit like that. You been putting on the hood this whole time. You make niggas look bad over there on that side. That's why it's like, can't do that. I haven't seen them no family reunions. I wonder what. You know, I know people. that they were gay, and now they're transgender. And I'm not saying I knew them personally. Well, I have had family members that ended up, but I don't see them no more. Last time I seen these people, they was boys. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see them as females or women. I never seen that. But do I have anything against these people? Would I do anything to them? No. Living your truth is all I say. You know what I'm saying? Just stay away from the wrong lifestyle, bro. Cause you choose that shit, you gonna lose that shit the same way. How please read my chat. Subscribe to every single low channel. Be nice, be kind to others. I mean, how people come at you, you gotta come at them. But at the end of the day, bro, I ain't all about like subscribe for this. It's just, vibes with the tribes. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, then it is what it is. I keep shit 1,000. That's, ain't no hatred in my blood. But if you fuck with me, I'm gonna say fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody in this chat like that, though. That's why we all fuck with each other. Keep shit 100 times 10. Wait, hold up. We got some. No, bro, my bad. Oh, it was gay. Oh, shit, I ain't saying you stepping on any boundaries. I ain't got no problem with none of that. To me, bro, it's your choices that, define you as a person. I made my choices in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying in my lane. I keep cool, maintain, love everybody. Utmost respect. Respect is the first thing that's gonna get you far in life. Like, minus everything, bro. Just respect yourself as a man and respect other men as men and women as women. And you gonna get so much further in life, bro. Like the hatred. Like, I read this verse in the Bible. It says like something about like the closed mouth will bring you a long life. Like opening the tongue, and it brings certain negativity and certain things that they just don't last long. You know what I'm saying? Might even get you killed, put you in a bad position when you gotta throw away your life or something. And I don't think it's worth it, especially over words. Pride to be the death of a million people if they let it. It probably already has. Too much pride, that shit not good. You good? I'm helping people. That's all I gotta go. Peace, peace. God bless you too, fam. But nah, bro, I'm one of those. I'm an open book about everything. I done talked about so much shit on live, bro. Like when you go live, bro, you done talked about everything up and underneath the sun. You can. A lot of people that go live and do a lot of live streams, I mean, that's why they're so transparent with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just no filter almost. Because you know what I'm saying, you just going live, you know what I'm saying? Just conversations. If you're gonna keep it real, you're gonna keep it real. You could be super, super artificial with it, like never trying to let nobody be in your, you know. Take me out over here. Oh man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I was you, bro, I'd just try to move around a lot. Like go stay over here with your grandma for like 2 years and then move over here with your family over here in this area, or like go over here and stay over here with these people. I would try to move around a lot. I mean, I know that's dangerous coming where we're from, because bro, you don't want to move around in certain areas. When they seen you over there, they just automatically assume. So I can understand that, but try to keep that low profile, bro. And I'm gonna pray for you, gang. I mean that in a way where I'm like, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to you, bro. I mean that. Start to praise Allah, bro. You'll go to heaven. All praise be to Allah. But my faith is in Jesus Christ, and my heart is open to everybody. Don't get me wrong at all. But my faith is in Jesus Christ and in that Holy Bible. He ain't good. Wait, what? Yo, shout out to Emoji Kid. Shout out to Emoji Kid, my nigga. Took that in 4 years. Man, dog. so it get that serious on. That's probably why you won't go starting like the live streams and shit, huh? I seen this one popular girl. She was like at her, I think she was like at a, what you call them shits that like girls do hair and shit like that, like a salon almost, like a boutique. I know you know what I'm talking about. As soon as I said that, she was like this real pretty girl got murdered on TikTok Live. That shit was a trick. But it's just crazy because like people know where you be, people know exactly where you are. Especially if you got someone around you that like had a little bit too much info. Shit. Alhamdulillah, Jesus was a Muslim. Jesus was actually Jewish. As crazy as it sounds, Jesus was Jewish, bro. Not a Muslim. Beauty salon, but she was connected with them, bro. Oh man, she used to date one of them. Man, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Whenever I was doing my information and looking into like ex-boyfriends of what that shit was, I was like, oh yeah, this girl, she was playing with some fire, not knowing like it could burn her. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, we like us as men, we understand that it's 2 seconds, the life's gone. A lot of women don't like to think like that, and I don't blame them. But men, we think in survival situations of everything. It don't matter what it is. You walk in a McDonald's, you think the survival situation. Women kind of be naive in them situations, and the poor girl, she should have listened to her heart. You could that whole time she's talking about, I'm just feeling spooked out. I'm feeling this. That's her spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's her spirit letting her know, baby, you're not supposed to be right here. You know what I'm saying? You need to get up and go. You feel something wrong with it. This is one rule or law that I heard in the world. The moment you feel something's wrong, you got 60 minutes till the devil enters the room. Say right now, you just got a gut feeling like, man, bro, I feel like I shouldn't be here, bro. You got 60 minutes, 1 hour to make the decision to leave. After that hour is fully done, the devil is come, and whatever takes place is the devil's play. You know what I'm saying? It's his playground. Because you got that preconceived notion in your heart to let you know, hey, it's time to go. You don't listen to it, okay, here it come. I'm in the Quran. It says he was a Muslim, though. Yeah, I think you need to look up a little bit more of your information, bro. Brother, he's a Christian. What are you, shy? Moments coming by for a minute back in the day. Hell yeah, bro. I came from I'm not gonna say the worst of the worst, but I came from an improv. It was a bunch of poor people around, bro. It was a bunch of poverty. So them Mormons, they would come out there and they try to shine their light as much as they could in these areas. And just so happened to be they gravitated towards my family a little bit. Man, them dudes was the coolest dudes I ever met. Man, I hold the crown up for them. You know what I'm saying? I love the Mormons. They got a great spirit in them dudes. Cause it take one thing to be like, oh, okay, we support the poor. We say this, we say that, which a lot of the churches do. Food banks, all this. It's really a lot of great things they do. But to really go out there and put your feet in the trenches and really put yourself in them situations where something could happen to you, but you knocking on doors. The word of God came to you today. You know which one to talk. That's it. Sometimes you might even have to duck off. You know what I'm saying? You don't even feel like talking that day. You know what I'm saying? But gotta catch him. Gotta get you. They'll put up on you at the right time. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I always knew and I always experienced was sometimes I'd be like, man, I just wouldn't be feeling it that day. Like, damn, I just really. And then there they go. Not, I mean, talking about no Mormons. I'm talking about just like a Christian person in general, or maybe someone who's like a Catholic or whatever. They just pull me to the side. Hey, brother, you know what I'm saying? I see you stressed. You know what I'm saying? Just put it in God's hands. You know what I'm saying? Just, send a message through, you know what I'm saying, from God through them. I'm reporting you to the ADL. Come on now, fam. Man, shut your weird ass up, bitch. He talking about acting gangster. I'm over here acting like a man. I respect myself, unlike you, bro. I ain't got to go in someone else's loud to project to make me feel better. That's just not my life. What's it say? JOAC. ISP. Man, I pray for motherfuckers like this dude, man. Just count talking. Black girl in the hood, shaking my head. You a clown. He talking like a bad bitch that paint her nails every weekend. She ain't going to get them hoes done. She painting them herself. Shout out to all the bad bitches out there that be painting their nails. Nigga, I gotta show love what love is descriptive. What love is deserved. To me, bro, I like whenever females keep themselves clean. Like that's one thing that's like that's attractive to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if a girl got a little smell to her or something, oh man, that's a turn off immediately. Like I'm cooling. I don't want nothing to do with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'ma pray for you. I'ma hold you in a higher regard. So God to do something like put his hand on you and just clean you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'ma hold you with the highest of the most. But I love clean. Smell good. Smell like a little perfume. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you mad? I'm telling you, bro. They be mad Jack and shit for nothing. It's a rage bait account though. Some man, as long as I've been doing these lives, bro, these motherfuckers try to rage bait. No matter who it is, where it is. I remember this one black girl. She was cool as hell. She came on here and I had happened to see her live. So I click on that bitch and they was rage baiting the shit out of her. She on that bitch talking gangster as hell. She sitting there telling a lie. She finna slide and shit. I'm like, come on, nah. That ain't cool. Which I done been there. I ain't gonna lie to you, Trill. Like 3-4 months ago, bro, I was waiting outside my front, fucking waiting outside for a nigga to pull up. Nigga talking about he's from Plainview and this and that. Man, that shit was finna go dirty. I still can't believe I was drunk as shit too, bro. I'm talking about drunk in a skunk. You know, God had a weird way of humbling me though. Had to sit me down for a little bit so I could stand up even higher. Some coffee. Yeah, you do need some coffee. That'll maybe just do a workout real quick, you know what I'm saying? Do some sit-ups, throw some punches. That'll sleep too. He ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? Just take you a little rest, get you a little. That's one thing about me. If I feel tired, I'ma lay down. I don't do no playing about no sleep. As soon as I get tired, I be like, fuck. Oh, lay down. Blue tea. In the middle of snacking on some blueberries right now. That pork. Them late night snacks hit different too. Like, you will eat some cereal during the morning, during the day. That shit be cool. You eat that shit like at 4 in the morning, dog. That shit hitting different. You know what I'm saying? Like, they on my mom though. I be drinking nothing but water. I had drank Coke. Like, the last 2 days I've been drinking a little bit of Coke. But I be drinking nothing but water, bro. I'm talking about water. Feel like a plant, you know what I'm saying? Now I got up to like I've been 145 for my whole fucking, ever since I turned like 22, 145. Still 145. So I'm trying to get to 150, bro. And then after 150, I'm gonna keep drinking my water, eating my fucking whatever the fuck I gotta eat. I'm gonna try to get to like 170, bro. And that's when I'm just gonna stop. Fuck it. Unicorns, 2 things. Push women higher than themselves. Amen. 2, I don't need a mind. And shout out to my nigga, bro. Now, real shit, Trill from the he from the OG, you know what I'm saying? Trill knew me when I ain't had none of this beard, bro. Just a stash and a hope and dreams, man. Shout out to my nigga Trill, man. Over there next to Adriel house. I know you remember that. And I'm my boy, man. I remember one time I'm over there with this little ting, you know what I'm saying? We over there chilling at this little. We used to have this little chill spot. Niggas would be over there just cooling it and shit, like getting high and shit. I walked into my nigga house. My nigga gave me waters, fucking Cokes. Man, that shit was lit, bro. Shout out to my nigga Trill. Yo, real talk. It's more than love too, bro. Moderator statuses and stuff like that. The only reason I don't add moderators no more is because the mods went crazy, fam. And I ain't saying that's gonna. I don't feel like that's what you gonna do at all. I really don't. But at the end of the day, I cut off all the mods. and decided I was just gonna moderate my own shit just due to the fact that, man, they would go crazy, gang. Nigga, I went to go unblock niggas. My mods had blocked. I'm talking about I was pressing that unblock button for like a good solid 30 minutes, bro. It had like 1,500 people blocked. I was like, damn, that's 1,500 people could have been on the lives. But it is what it is, you know. Man, this nigga weird in the bitch. See, bro, it's these type of niggas that project themselves onto other people. Like that's how you know he got some skeletons in his closet he really don't like to talk about. I put everything on Front Street. I'm gonna tell you what I am. I'm gonna let you know before you even gotta go and try to do a discovery on a nigga. I got all my shit out there online, all facts, being facts through to the court. Weird niggas like you though, nigga need to be some. There need to be some investigations going on with your ass. Now I ain't gonna say nothing more because the tongue gonna get you killed. I'll tell you that. What's his name? Why that unicorns? Nigga, shut your bitch ass up for a nigga time your stupid ass out. You keep on that bullshit, man. We gonna time your dumb ass out. Go talk shit on someone else's live. I promise you. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be a bitch wherever you go. It's cool. Do that. You ain't gonna do it here no more. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a 24-hour ban. You ain't gotta be gone forever. We'll give you a little 24-hour ban. You go ahead and catch you in the next one. Nigga gonna be sitting there on my mom, nigga, all of a sudden your screen gonna go black. Shit gonna say loading video. You gonna try to go click on my channel, nigga, gonna say loading channel, it ain't gonna pop up. They gonna be mad in the hole. But you know what? Sometimes I do it out of respect to the people in here, you know what I'm saying? It ain't cool to always be on this negative old bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be funny to like go back and forth on the lives and shit like that. But whenever niggas start saying weird shit like that, it's like, bro, come on now. Niggas is taking shit way to it's taking it to an extreme, bro. And I keep shit 1,000. That's why I don't even like that weird shit around me. He on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? He on some bullshit. That's that real weird shit though. Like there's a difference between like fucking around and then being a weirdo. Like this nigga was on some weirdo shit. Like what is you talking about? Weird as shit. But I mean, that's one thing about me. I don't judge, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it is, but I don't judge. You wanna be weird, gang. It is what it is. My political views, poor boy. Yeah, you better tell him something, gang. I ain't even gotta defend too much. My nigga Trail gonna tell you. He gonna let you know himself, shit. That's why I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with this dude. But at the end of the day, my nigga Trail, he gonna get on your ass, buddy. He gonna have to tell you. Man, my nigga Trail was going off on this dude the other day. Had me laughing like a motherfucker, dog. I went back and I looked at I had watched the video again. I don't know what I was watching it for, but I watched it back. I was just laughing my ass off. I was reading the comments because, you know, sometimes I'll be like, just paying attention to something else and I'll miss a couple. That shit had me rolling. My nigga was talking. But I mean, these motherfuckers will do it to themselves though, you know what I'm saying? They try to like say some shit and then end up having to dance around their own topic because they ain't too enlightened on the situation, and then they try to take shit up the Front Street, like where they start lying about shit, and it's like, bro, you ain't even know what you talking about. Why is you talking? I get some crazy things, bro. I've studied the Austrian World War II leader of Germany. I think I know. I think I know exactly what you mean. The leader of the meth heads. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't think they killed him. Or actually, I don't think he killed himself. My bad. They say whenever they killed him that he was burned in front of outside of the Germans fucking, what the fuck you call that place? They burned him with gasoline and shit. But I don't think that's real. I think they fucking extradited his ass all the way back to America, and he ended up going to like You know that place in South America over there by like Chile or some shit. It's like a big ass a bunch of. That's really why they got them blue eyed white boys over there from like that port, and then Mexicans, but they blue eyes and they white boys. It's from the damn Germans. Damn Germans got dropped off. Well, not dropped off. But that's where they put them, so they just could contain them a little bit, let them believe their own way and shit. Mustache man. Man, I used to laugh, bro. It's crazy whenever I do my history, like whenever I look into history and stuff like that, because I like to watch black and whites. You know what I'm saying? As much as you can hear somebody would like say some stories and stuff like that, I like to watch it. I like to like see the black and whites because they were taking photos and videos and stuff back then. Of course, it's all like real, like low quality footage and shit, but you could literally listen to them talk, and I just be listening, bro. And I'm like, damn, this dude, he speaks with so much like persuasion and just enthusiasm that like even if this shit was coming out of his mouth didn't mean nothing, this dude just the way he spoke, you were gonna pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like you just locked in. Like it could be a room full of people and this one dude just talking, but at the same time they say bro was messed up in a bitch. Like that's why he was gone with it. Argentina, so many Germans there, small town who can speak German. Speak on it. Speak on it. I knew it was somewhere around there, bro. I knew it was because it was this video I was watching one time. I'm talking about years ago, probably like 4 years ago. I was watching it, and it was like talking about all that shit. I even watched one when I was in jail. Like when I was in jail, bro, I used to sit there because people would go to bed. Like me, I'm a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm young. All the older dudes, they go to bed like at 10:30 and shit. And that on weekends you get to stay up till like 12:30 and everybody be asleep. Nigga, I'll be in there on the History Channel just watching shit. I seen this one thing, the first spy camera, so to say. They were trying to like send over Russia, because at the time we were making nuclear bombs. And all of a sudden, Russia got wind we was making nuclear bombs, so they started making hella nuclear bombs. So we didn't have no information coming from Russia because they would kill people if they thought they were fucking spies or some shit. They'd probably kill their own people thinking that they were some spies. So we started having to fly shit up in the air, way, way, way up in the air, just to see what they had going on. And sure enough, we ended up making this little thing. It was about the size of like, probably like an AC. And the only problem was is they could take the pictures, but they couldn't retrieve the pictures. So they'd have to like take the pictures, have the shit dropped in the middle of the fucking ocean, and then just like drive a boat or a plane or whatever, and go get that shit. And it failed a bunch of times. And there was even times where the Russians would fucking would spot the shit and they'd try to like intercept the shit. And I think they did a few times, honest to God. But the Americans never really knew. They would just trial and error with this shit. And fucking it didn't go through for a long, long time, bro. I'm talking about at least a 6-year period. There was no making this work. So they decided to like make small ass aircrafts that would fly at high altitudes. And sure enough, even that, bro, pure black, no lights, no nothing, they would still get shot down. The fucking Russians they had some type of way of knowing, and it never really like we were never really able to get intel on what was going on until one day this fucking dude, I don't know what he was. They did the same thing over again, recreated that little structure the size of the AC, and sure enough was able to retrieve the pictures. And when they retrieved the pictures, it even showed it on the History Channel. When they retrieved the pictures, bro, it was like just bases. Like you could just tell, like if you were to draw the base though, it doesn't look like an actual, like you could see details. It just looks like, you could tell there's a big building here. There's a big building here. You could just see certain places everywhere. And sure enough, they found out through those pictures where they were manufacturing bombs and shit, and was pretty much the beginning of a Cold War, I guess you could say. It was a weird little. Actually, what we have today is what all that shit kicked off from there. Because then America got in a frenzy where they were kind of scared, I'm not gonna say scared in a bad way, but like scared is like, oh, we need bigger weapons, we need better weapons than Russia, because we don't ever want these dudes to be stronger or better than us. And Russia said the same shit, and now we have fucking nuclear bombs that are capable of wiping out entire cities. Like in my justified opinion, I would not want to live in a big city because those places get hit first in any kind of war, whatever the fuck. The nuclear war is gonna be the worst, and if you live in a big city, you're gonna get hit first. You know what I'm saying? No survival rate. There might be 10 to 15% of people who survive on the outskirts, but they're gonna be radiated, skin falling off within 10-minute periods. You cough your lung out. Just horrible shit, you know. I'll check it out though. Why save Coco? His ex holding Coco. Yeah, we talk things out, me and her. But she, like, I'm gonna get Coco. I'm gonna get her. Hope I become a ghoul. You know, that could really be a real, like, you know, like the way that they put it in Fallout 4 and shit like that. That could really become like a serious situation in reality. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird that they give you games, movies, books, all types of things to prepare you for these things. Even with aliens, bro. Like they were talking about aliens back in the '60s. Aliens now, like, they're everywhere. People don't even give a shit how much they're everywhere. And it might just be propaganda, bro. Don't get me wrong. Who knows what the fuck they're trying to hide? Like these whole Epstein files that have been getting leaked, bro. It's fucking insanity, bro. It's literally like I'm hearing the shit and I'm listening to the shit and I'm listening to people read the documents and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they doing? Like, what's the bigger picture with all of this? Like, of course, you should have brought down these pedophiles when this shit was happening, of course. But why wait 16, 20 years after the fact? Whenever most of the people that were involved in this shit are either dying of old age or in superior power to where they literally just allowed fucking pedophiles to run the country, to sway the way America's whole fucking justice system has been created. Just weird shit, bro. Weird shit. And of course, that's the only case that a lot of people just didn't know about because it was swept under the rug, where children are being murdered. Fucking all types of ugly shit. And I don't even want to say some of these things because, you know, we're on YouTube, but no one believed in me. You know, and a lot of people say the same thing, bro. I've always had a sense of I know that I know this shit's real. You know what I'm saying? I've just in a real way. I've always I've always knew it was real. Like the whole fucking them worshiping these owls and shit. Like you could see it in the Hollywood industries. Like it's just weird shit that they do. And whenever people would say like, oh, there's this place where people murder and SA kids and stuff like this, it's just like, okay, to a person who can't open their mind enough to just know that these people do exist, you might not want to believe these things. But to someone who like has experienced these things in their own neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, or seen people be victims of these situations, it necessarily puts a different kind of taste in your mouth to see these things, because you're like, man, that could be anybody. That could be your mother, that could be your sister, that could be anybody, bro. And the craziest thing, I believe, is that it was brushed under the rug by the U.S. government. So it's like, who are they trying to protect? What was the real reason that them files took damn near 20 years to come out, even after the fact that Jeffrey Epstein was known in like 2010, 2011 for this shit? Like during Obama's presidency, during fucking Bill Clinton was there. Trump was there. It's a Mexican president. Banker. Who wants to be president? A banker guy, huh? What's the what's the requirements to be a president in Mexico, bro? I know here in America you have to you don't necessarily have to have a political background. I mean, of course you have to have some kind of say so as far as the country, multiple businesses and XYZ, but I just don't know what it's like to be in Mexico or to try to be a politician there, you know what I'm saying? I know it's probably very, very scary, bro. I could assume. Shout out to the Bay Area. Shout out to you, family. Double tap the screen. I like the live. Drink one for Selena. I can only imagine it'd be scary though. If I was in Mexico, bro, I wouldn't want to be political about it in any sense. I'd be the dude that just wants to be a regular farmer gang, you know what I'm saying? Just taking care of my family, making sure that no one fucks with my chickens and my goats, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out, see y'all around. Peace out, Ash. God bless you, Ashley. Make sure you get you some rest. Rest. Fuck off, Thor. Hold on, I'm gonna show that. Let's see a person that ministers in religion code. I have served in the government 6 months of the election. I mean, that's honestly not a bad, it's not a bad way to choose leaders, I guess you could say. Especially in this day and age. I mean, the craziest part to me about us getting older is that the presidents of today, the presidents of the next 4 years, 5 years, they're all gonna be dying soon. And I'm not saying dying soon, oh, these people are gonna die tomorrow. But we are getting older, so it's at one point we're gonna be looking at the youngsters of today as our presidents. So it's just to be able to structure these things and pick leadership based on those criterias is very important to me, rather than just choosing someone that's a big savvy businessman with multiple billions in each stock or whatever just to be the president based on money and finances. I think that it should be something with what my brother said. Adios, y'all have a great night. God bless you too, amen. But me, I'm all around the board, bro. I've never once been a one type of I'll have any conversation, honestly. We talk about Illuminati. That's really what I think they were trying to hide. Was a bunch of the elites were into that shit. A bunch of the elites of today that could have been exposed 20 years ago and wouldn't have became what they are today. And the whole system would have probably been different. Probably for the better. It was swept under the rug and evil was allowed. Evil was definitely allowed. And I'll tell you one thing, God don't like ugly, and everything that happens in the dark will come to the light one day. So you just gotta, keep that blackness off you, keep that darkness off you. And I love black, don't get me wrong, it's one of my favorite colors, but I don't wear the color out of a spirit thing. These people literally lived and died this shit, and to me, hell no. There's even videos coming out of some of the activities they would be doing over there. I mean, of course they're blurring out hella shit because they don't want you to know who's really in these videos and who's really speaking and shit. But on X, bro, you could find a lot of really wild shit that's very high prominent people, as far as some might even be pastors that are involved in this shit, and it's fucking crazy to me. It's cult shit. It's a cult, really. I could try to run for president. I turn 40 or 36, you should, bro. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, that'd be the most empowering thing for somebody, bro. Just keep your head on a swivel. You know what I'm saying? I know you move smart, bro. That's one thing I've always known about you. I know you move smart. You think smart. You do what's right too. Not only is the like these things can just come through a great vine. Hell no, that's who you are. And I know you do good things, brother. I'd love to see it. You know what I'm saying? I love to see it. Will the real Damien please stand up? Least love black culture, black magic. And that's one thing I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it about the devil worshiping and like, what is it? You know? Like, I don't think none of that shit's cool. You know? Idolizing evil. Like, I don't get me wrong. I don't got nothing. I'm not homophobic at all. I ain't got nothing against the brothers, the sisters that choose that kind of life. But in my eyes, it's a sin. And I could only pray for you. You know, invite you to come sit down and listen to the word of Jesus. Or, you know, just find a path into the righteousness. And a lot of people will say like, "Oh yeah, gay people go to hell." That's not necessarily true. I mean, if they repent, they change their sins into wins and like just get away from it and ask for forgiveness, you could be forgiven for all sin. There's some sins that I think it's like blasphemy, going against the word of God. There's certain sins, man. That's you mess around and do that in your last dying day, you gonna have a horrible time. But you could be forgiven for anything, and may God be with everybody out there. You know what it is. I'm telling you, me and Santi done had these conversations way back when. And that's because we was young at the time. You know what I'm saying? We might not even have a lot of experience in these things, but growing up and seeing it for what it was, bro. Dan Schneider, Drake, and Josh, the whole scene of iCarly, everything, bro. Like what we knew growing up as kids, was thrown in our face hugely. That the elites are fucking pedophiles, bro. And we not trying to just throw that jacket on anybody, but there's a lot of high power people in a lot of high power positions that had a weird obsession with children and the occult. So both of those things, please keep them away from me. What's up, everyone? What's up, Flo? What's up, Flo? West Texas in the house, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure to double tap the screen and like the live when y'all tap in, man. One love. Bow. What's good, my brother? Blessed, never stressed. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to 20 likes, man. Y'all run that up. We had 58 minutes in this motherfucker, man. 58 squares. Everybody in here, bro. I might start another live. Come back at it. That I might just keep this one going. I'm not sure. He said, "What's popping around here?" Shit, man. Ain't nothing really going on. We just talking about some just random topics, bro. All over the place, honestly. I don't know if y'all ever watched the YouTube channel what is it called? Outdoor Boys or some shit like that. He be going to like this nigga be in Antarctica, nigga. It be a whole blizzard going on. Talking about nigga -80. This nigga be out there with a fucking tent, some food, with his kids. Yup. There was a video, honest to God, bro. He had to wrap his kid up in like a bunch of like animal hides and shit with a blanket inside of a fucking with some warm water bottles and shit like that. I think that shit's so cool though. Like me, I feel creeped out sleeping outside. Like that's just one thing about me. I couldn't do it. But he be doing that shit like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing bother him. I respect it. He a cool dude for real. Yeah, that's no cap. I've been watching a lot of his videos lately. I seen the one he recently posted where he had forged a knife or some shit. He made a knife out of some metal. I've been watching all that shit. High school with a shotty, huh? Oh, that's that player shit. Right there behind the high school. Man, I'm telling you, bro, them years were the craziest years of our life. I remember that one girl, Crystal, bro. Y'all was dead set. I remember I couldn't believe, I couldn't believe that shit. I couldn't believe my boy Santi was over there with a white woman. Fuck it though. I think I seen she was married now though. I don't know who she married, but I know she, I know she married now. I was like, man, that could have been my boy Santi, man. My boy Santi used to carry the bag. On some P shit though, nigga. You post to love your woman like that. You post, most crazy things. It's always in the snow. He might do it in the snow. He might do it in like a high rocky mountain. Nigga, go where it's always in the snow. Then I gotta think about it. You right for that. Nah, fuck that, bro. I just remember being in goddamn the Quick Mart. Man, I just remember I was standing in line behind y'all, and she was just, I don't know what the fuck she was on that day, bro. Just just giving you that look. I was like, what the fuck is she looking at my nigga like that for? My dog, man. Crazy times, bro. Crazy times. I'm telling you, I'll never forget that day we was all freestyling. He got way too drunk. My nigga was on the floor with it. Woke up puking in that bitch. What's that bitch's name? Cassidy. Woke up puking in her fucking up in her house. Look how it turned out. Amen to that, bro. The situations I was in high school, man, I ain't got not one of them shorties in my anywhere in my Vic City. What the fuck is it? Proximity. I ain't got them nowhere. So it's honestly a blessing, bro. I mean, you meet people and you grow with people, and there's other people, they stay in your life for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's certain females, you gonna meet them, you gonna learn what you learn from that person, and you gonna take that shit with you into the next relationship and just be smarter with it. Like, I done been through a grip of relationships, but I can tell you the only ones that matter were the ones that I felt like I learned something. A lot of them, I mean, it was just, extra out, fun, XYZ to the T. But when you really learn something from somebody and you take away that, you feel like, damn, like that's something I'm gonna carry for life. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I'm gonna carry that for life with me. If you ain't feel that way about no female, I feel like it just, it's all about the D and the P. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's gonna be. Now I don't be hating, but you gonna see. You know what I'm saying? A woman gonna run you through the mud, bro. She either gonna run you through the mud, she gonna hold you up through the mud. So, oh, bro, famous last words. Famous last words, bro. Famous last words. Bro, I'll be honest with you. One time, me, Dominic Garcia, and Malachi Roses, Dominic Garcia took off, nigga. I guess he went to go be with his girl. We was all getting drunk in the beach, nigga. I'm talking about faded, nigga. And I remember I woke up because I heard someone puking. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I look down and I see that nigga Mal. He's just like reaching for me. He's just puking all over the floor, bro. He's just puking. He's reaching for me. I pick my feet up and I lay on the bed to go back to sleep, nigga. I woke up, that nigga and Dom was gone. Whole pile of throw up sitting there. I was like, that nigga didn't even clean it up. Bro, I remember that day though, Santi. We ended up cleaning. I think we ended up cleaning up the mess, bro. I knew you were too fucked up to clean it up, but we ended up cleaning it up. I think it was me, Chris, and Sal, and we were just cleaning that shit up. I don't think you threw up too much on the floor though. I think we ended up getting you to a trash can before you even puked on the floor. God willing. I learned to trust women, not even with themselves. They not that part. That part. You know what I'm saying? One thing about men, they godly. One thing about women, they heavenly. But in the same sense, a man could be the devil and a woman could be a Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? She'd be the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Your woman, if she ain't got no spiritual connection, if she ain't close to God, if she ain't got these XYZ things about her, it's not gonna benefit you. And I'm not saying in a bad way. Like, yes, women have their benefits, but if she don't benefit you spiritually, bro, she gonna take you down the wrong path in life, no matter which way it is, which way you go. You can choose to be with somebody, but it's gonna take a lot of humbling yourself to even be able to like really stay in the same. Cause God, He ain't gonna put you in a situation He don't want you in. And if you ain't necessarily meant for this person, y'all don't have good situation and this and that, and you choose to stay there, God give you free will. But He gonna put you through hell till you eventually, okay, I give up. 47 minutes. So I can send the name 47 minutes gang on moms. I hate when they do that shit. I really do. Like, I love it because it's like, you know, it give you the decision like, okay, I got this long if I really want to get this game. But I also hate it. It takes a little time. Bro, you know what I want to do, bro? I want to drink me some Shine. Peace out anyways. Love, Brody. Sorry if I missed a couple of your comments, bro, but that's love, Brody. I appreciate you tapping in, Flo. It means the world. I want to drink me some Shine, man. It's faster than the PS4. So wait, what you play on again, fam? You play on cause the PC is the same way. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I were to download a game, it'd say an hour and 57 minutes, and then it cut down to like 30 minutes, and then it'd be like 47 minutes, and then it'd be like 10. Are you on a PS5? Shh, I was stood. Man, you doing it big out there, gang. I ain't lying. Damn, my tissue over here, nigga. I'm tripping. My next goal, cause I had to sell the system and shit. Nigga went through too much. My next goal is to give me a house, buy me a grill, buy me a PS5, my nigga. I should have took that pill. Yo, do you remember me, gang? Jasmine 182. I might. I don't like to lie to people. I might. Or you in here like maybe a week ago, week and a half. What's going on, 182? One love from Last King family all the way to yours, man. Make sure to double tap the screen. I like the live. Appreciate you showing love. I was Nicole. Oh, shit. You talking about Nicole from way back when? Rage baiting you. You rage baiting me, huh? Why you do that? What was you saying? I don't be mad. I just keep playing. What's up? I can't believe I made that. I already did not think I was gonna make that hoe. I'm telling you, at least you keep it 1,000, right? Random stuff. I know I done humbled out a lot. I'm telling you, Trill, bro. Around the time you had even commented on my video, bro. Around that time, because I had seen your comment from like, it was like almost 3 months ago. Around that time, bro, I was going mad, bro. I was just, not mad like I was angry, but like I was just going crazy, bro. Nigga would be spazzing on the chat. That's why they be trying to rage bait me and shit like that now, bro. But I ain't hearing that. I be like, man, chill. But that's because I was drinking a lot, bro. Like that's one of my worst traits, bro. That's one of my worst traits is when I get drunk, bro, man, I act like a fucking fool, gang. I'm talking about just dumb. I would too. What? I don't remember seeing it. Maybe I was just drunk, bro. My nigga Santi, he be crashing out on the people sometimes. I be laughing my ass off. I could walk off and Brody gonna still be on their ass. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you be good at going live, honestly. Especially with topic of discussion, you know what I'm saying? One thing you could bring to the table is just topic of discussion. I'll crash on the time. If they want problems, my nigga, dog. Fist bump through the damn camera, dog. And that's because I'm already knowing, gang. And I think I remember you in there, too. I'm telling you, bro, like, I'll be in that bitch, bro. I'm telling you, bro, like, so fucked up, gang. I can't tell you how many times I blacked out on fucking live. I'm talking about a genuine blackout situation. Shout out to my nigga Vino, man. That nigga dry lied to me, gang. That nigga told me when he was getting out of jail, he was like, man, I'm gonna send you some money. I'm gonna send you a letter. He's like, I'm gonna give you all my info. Nigga, I ain't heard shit from that nigga since. That nigga left. I gave that nigga a t-shirt. I was like, here, nigga, take this shirt with you, bro. I don't want you to be cold when you walking home because he said he ain't had no shirt. He came in with no shirt. So I took one of my white shirts I gave that nigga the shirt. You ain't never heard nothing back from that nigga. That's my nigga, though. No fucks given, bro. 1,000 of my brother, man. Shout out to my nigga Trill, bro. 1,000. I just took a sleeping pill. I want y'all to think I'm over here popping perks. Gotta go. Have a good one, gang. Jasmine, you have a good one. Or Nicole. Remember, just because your name Nicole, you're not a hoe. I'm just playing, man. It be tripping me out when I be sitting there with my nieces sometimes. I'll be like, sometimes they be goddamn just on my nerves. I ain't saying like in a bad way, but they be trying to do everything and anything. Like the other day, for example, my damn niece, she asked me for a bowl of cereal. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I poured her a bowl of cereal. I come back to the room and I'm chilling with my other niece. She just on the bed. She just doing her thing. And I'm on the game. And I hear something going on out there, little commotion and shit. I'm like, fuck is going on? So I go out there, I look. The cereal, gone. My niece had put the damn cereal behind the damn couch. And then we couldn't find the sugar nowhere. Sugar wasn't nowhere to be found. The damn sugar was behind the couch. And I was oblivious to all this shit going on. I'm like, damn, I went out there and gave her a fucking bowl of cereal. All this shit just for her to goddamn get the shit herself. My other niece, Evangeline, she cool as hell though. My niece Penelope though, she bad. She just devious with it. She done took my deodorant. I ain't lying, bro. I had a well, not an expensive, but you know how Old Spice be. Nigga be like $11. Took my shit. I couldn't believe it. One time she took my $5 too, and I ain't really give a fuck. It's just $5, you know what I'm saying? Charge it to the game. But it's just the principle. You know, take. Because I had gave it to my grandma. My grandma, I don't know what she was doing. She was going to go do something for me. This was like 2 years ago or some shit. Man, that little girl took my $5 right out my grandma's pocket. My other niece Evangeline though, she different. She got a sweet side to her, but at the same time she sassy than a motherfucker. So she'll tell you whenever, you know, Panel in the wrong. It'd be funny to me though. They don't remind me nothing like fucking Justin and Desiree at all, bro. I mean, besides the obvious. How old are you, bro? Just out of curiosity. I'm finna be 24, fam. February the 23rd, bro, I'm gonna be 24 years old. I know I probably look older. That's because the nigga been through enough stress to add at least 10 years on the nigga track. But yeah, bro. I love my nieces to death, though, bro. Man, hell yeah, I do, bro. I'll never forget them days, dog. Me and my nigga Trill, we used to go up in the Walmart. Nigga, order that food from that little... nigga walk out that bitch. Me and my nigga Trill had like about 15 wings, a bag of wedges, a couple of things of mashed potatoes, some macaroni. No cap, bro. Me and my nigga Trill, we was reckless at that time, bro. Niggas just did. Me and my nigga just didn't give a fuck. Man, I'll never forget that time, bro. We was in Walmart. This nigga grabbed a football, had a football in his hands, and he was like, "You dare me to throw it?" I was like, "What you mean, bro?" He's like, "I'm just gonna throw it over the aisles." I was like, "Hell yeah, I dare you." My nigga didn't even think about it. He said, "All we hear is." We took off running like a motherfucker. And that's because we didn't even leave the store. We just went to another part of the store. Threw that football with the miles, man. Who the fuck knew where that shit landed? But bro, we was always eating, bro. Those are some of the times of my life, bro. Some of the best times in the world. Make out with some halos and shit. I mean, like, when I say make out, I mean we stole some halos. Stealing, like, all type of shit. Niggas always, me and Sandy used to always have a gum in school. Niggas be like, man, let me get a piece, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be gummed up, about 4 or 5 packs. Man, I was whenever we had Adriel, Dominic, that nigga Marlon. Who else is in the squad? Leslie. A lot of motherfuckers. Even Michaela Hawkins, Emmisty, Big Bears. Oh man, they talking about whenever UJ and Zayden hit them hoes. Y'all hit them niggas over the head with that. I never once thought to go steal Big Bear. Diamond, dude, shout out to Diamond, bro. I ain't seen her forever. She was in tune too. Like, I really fucked with her just on some genuine person shit. Like, she was a real cool ass, down ass female. She be ready to squabble some shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with her. But I ain't seen her in forever. If I seen her, I'd be like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you been? I don't even think I got her on no social media or nothing. Ain't heard from her, ain't seen her, ain't got her on nothing. Ain't even know she exists anymore. Not the last emoji. I know you cool, bro. I ain't even see that till you said it, gang. She got leaked. What? Getting taken on Snapchat stories. Man, they did her dirty. Was it somebody in Plainview, bro, or was it like an out-of-towner that did that? I don't know why she would let her... I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got recordings of me and shit I was doing with other people, but it wasn't on my accord. Like, I never busted out my phone and was like, hey, yo, let me record this. But the female, like, you know what I'm saying, be putting that, you know what I'm saying, pushing it in there and shit. She'll pull that bitch out, record. I mean, I ain't gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying, baby? You gonna do that, you do that. But honest to God, I would never record myself doing no shit like that, because I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't want to be that person. I would hate to be that person, you know what I'm saying, to expose somebody in their intimacy. Come on, man. Okay, that one went overboard. No, it didn't. She's living her best life. I have on Snap and do record of her immediately. Oh, wow. Shout out to Emoji. Shout out to Emoji. One love. Man, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's a bitch shit. Crown before anything, bro. You gotta be a king. That's fucked up. I feel like if a woman trusts you with those type of intimate, you know, enough to let you record her and some shit, you shouldn't do that girl like that, man. Was the dude from Plainview? Oh, was it out of town? Okay. Oh, 600 axes. That's smooth. I never thought of that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I never thought of that shit. I always was the one, like, being recorded. And I don't know why neither. Like, I always be like, I don't be thinking like, oh yeah, this record worthy. Hell nah, I just be in the moment. Man, I got some crazy shit out there. Now that I really think back on it, I'm like, I wonder if they still got that shit sometimes. But I don't think so. Because this happened so long ago. Nigga was like 18, 17, nigga. I was like a late bloomer. I'm not gonna say a late bloomer, but I was like, I had gotten, you know, a little fellatio as a teenager and shit, but really having sex wasn't my thing up until I was already grown. I was like 18, 19, shit like that. Just cause I didn't want to have a baby young. I never wanted to be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? 15 years old with a kid, shit, nah. Some dirty shit. Right, you feel me, gang? Man, that's crazy though. I feel sorry for her. I wonder how she felt in that moment. I'm glad to hear she living her best life though. Like, that's one thing about me, bro, is I like for people to be happy, you know. As long as she happy, she made it work. Fuck it. Really, I ain't even gotta be up at 10:30. I'm just trying to like reset my schedule and shit. I gotta go talk to the fucking go talk to the people in my on Wednesday and shit. Keep God close. Amen, brother. whether whether you believe in Allah, Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, whatever you believe, stay close to God. That's gonna keep you out of the way. It's gonna keep you out of trouble. I ain't got one prayer that wasn't answered. I promise you. And whether it took 5 years, what if it took 2 days? Every prayer I ever prayed for was answered. That's why I don't pray on things. I pray for things like guidance. I pray for things like protection. I don't ever pray like, Lord, let this happen. Unless, like, say, like, me specifically, if I need an opportunity, I'll pray for the opportunity. I won't be like, give me this specific thing. I'll be like, Lord, I just give me an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I know you hear me, my Lord. I thank you. And I let it go. I don't pray for, if I pray for something, I don't pray for it more than once. If I feel it, you know, it's taking a minute, of course you're going to pray for it at least maybe once or twice, but not every single night, bro. I pray for forgiveness, guidance, and, you know, the strength to keep on going. Believe in me. Come on, man. Why you take? I can't take this shit serious, gang. It's a boy, his Down syndrome, Jesus, gang. You, boy, you going to hell, God. You pray for Diddy to be free, my nigga. What is you talking about? Look, I hope every man out there that's innocent be let go. But if you guilty of what you did, it is what it is, man. You do your time. One thing I believe in, and I know for a fact, it's the law of the land as a man. If you do the crime, do the time, bro. You ain't gonna get away with nothing. As far as energy, you ain't gonna get away with nothing as far as anything. Do the crime, do the time. And don't do the motherfucking crime. You ain't gonna want to do the motherfucking time. You gonna want to escape that bitch, bro. You gonna want to kick that door off the hinges. Tripping. Don't make the bad decision that lands you there in the first place, and you won't have to feel that shit. It's fucked up. I know, right? And just a coincidence that we happen to be talking about Jesus in that moment. Like, literally, we just happen to be talking about it. And that boy pulled up a Down syndrome Jesus. But I tell you though, bro, Trill, honest to God, bro, getting sober and being sober is one of the hardest things I ever had to fucking like go through. And what made it easy for me was Christ, bro. But bro, I get terrible nightmares, bro. Like I had a nightmare last night, and I had a nightmare the night before last night, and then I had a nightmare the night before that. It's been a real rough journey, but I don't know. I just feel like the things that pull on my strings and my cords for me to have them scary ass, ugly fucking nightmares and shit. It's just evil things that I allow into my head, and if I just, I don't give it no energy. I don't. God be with me, Maybe I'm just in a space where it's some growth need to take place. You know what I'm saying? But getting sober and staying sober and like stopping smoking weed, everything. It really took me back. It's like how they say when you stop smoking weed, you start having dreams again. I started having nightmares, dog. It started getting horrible, gang. And I could say this. I feel like I really got lucky that I didn't, be one of those dudes who got on medication for it or some shit, because that shit would have just drove me insane. Or like, God forbid, do anything else. You gonna be on Fortnite tonight? When I just took cold turkey, I'm glad I stopped drinking. That's pretty much one of the hardest ones. Is drinking, bro. Especially like what bro's saying, like get nightmares every time and cold sweats. That shit really does happen. I was in jail going through that shit. That's why like sometimes I sit there like, cause I was praying to God, praying to Jesus. Like I wanted a way out. Cause every day I would drink. Every single second I was drunk, bro. I'm talking about, bro. I promise you, I would wake up. I wouldn't even drink we'd have like 3 12 packs in the fridge of like Cokes, fucking Big Reds. My girl would drink that shit. I wouldn't even drink that shit. I had nothing to do with any kind of drink besides fucking beer, bro. I was drinking heavy. But I could say this. I didn't even go through withdrawals that bad because I had a lot of food to eat, bro. Like one thing about it is if you want to get off beer, bro, you have to replace that substance because it's liquid in your stomach, so it's almost like you need to replace that emptiness in your stomach with food, with nourishment, with health, stuff that's healthy for you. And I was blessed to be in jail where it's 3 meals a damn day, commissary added on top of it. You know what I'm saying? I was really in a situation, and it's crazy to say that because it's not a blessing to be in jail. Of course it's not, but not a lot of people get access to 3 meals a day like they giving you in there, bro. And I'm talking about three square meals, man. It was square business in that bitch. Sweating from my bottle. Oh shit! Someone throw water on me. Oh yeah, see, hardcore liquor, that's hard to quit. I never really got into drinking like whiskey or vodka, shit like that. I would just drink beer, bro. I was a heavy beer drinker, like Modelo, Corona, Budweiser, Ultra Light, uh, Miller Light, all type of shit. Just I lucked out getting pulled if you drinking too. I've always wanted better for myself. I felt the same way too, honest to God. Like I see my dad drinking a lot, but I mean at the end of the day, you be inspired, not inspired, but you look at your father and you're like, that made him. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of make you look at the whole drinking thing a little different. I ain't gonna say it looked cool to me and no shit like that, but it was just seeing my dad do it. You know what I'm saying? I look up to my dad a lot. Jealous hell, yeah. They ain't gonna tell you that. Jail ain't no place to be, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. Like, it's not bad. It's not like the end of the fucking world. You ain't just gonna go in there and want to hang yourself. It's not bad, bro. It's not like horrible, but it's not good neither, bro. It's no place you want to be. People get beat up all the time in there. People get fucked up. In my situation, I ain't gonna say people get killed, but you can get killed in that bitch too, bro. I love whiskey and vodka. I ain't gonna lie, that shit sound good to me, honestly. Like right now, it sounds good, but I just was never really into it, bro. I was more of a beer drinker myself. I like to drink a cold one. You know what I'm saying? I like to drink like a couple beers and then sit back and chill. And when I drink alcohol, like liquor, man, my nigga, I go too far with it. Nigga be fucked up. I be laying on the floor somewhere just drunk as a skunk. I be trying to drink liquor like I drink beer. That's the worst thing. Alcohol takes away my mental and physical pain. Amen to that though. That's one thing about it though, bro. You ain't ever gonna get away from that mental and physical pain at all if you don't stop drinking. That's the fucked up part about it. Change comes with sacrifice, my dad. That's our family is big on drinking. Same why. Oh man, pacemaker. Yo. And God be with your father, man, because that's one of the most scariest experiences to go through. Is knowing that it's gone that far and that you allowed it. I'm not gonna say like, you know, it's not like you think about the stuff in the moment, like, oh, this is gonna one day be the demise of me. But it truly is that way, and to really believe like that or to think like that is the first step. Because what would you rather keep choosing the addiction, or would you rather choose the things in life that you have to live for? And I'm somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what's right from wrong, and at the same time, I know what I can understand somebody that drinks a lot. I can understand the sorrow, the not wanting to feel anything because everything's wrong in your life, and just. But at the same time, it ain't gonna help nothing. You know, it's just gonna keep you digging that hole deep and deeper, and you gonna try to. One day you gonna not be able to climb up out that hole no more, gang, and that's the scary part. That's what's like. You know, that's whenever your health starts to become a real factor. I love you, sweater, Selena. Yeah, rest in peace, Selena, the cumbia queen. That's all we really drink, you know. Man, that boy. I tell you one thing, I never once went without drinking with that nigga. He used to, me and bro, we used to talk about it. I was like, bro, why don't we just smoke? Like, why don't we just get weed with this money? He's like, bro, because we ain't gonna get fucked up. He's like, we're gonna pass around one blunt and no one even gonna be high. He's like, but if we get this bottle, he's like, everybody in this room gonna be fucked up. And that's where I started to like catch on with it. That's when I started to drink more because, you know, nigga was right. You know what I'm saying? We'd all be fucked up like a motherfucker, nigga. Had 2, 3 niggas passed out on the bed, about 5, 6 niggas in the fucking living room. One nigga sleep on the floor. Man, oh, your grandpa. She got his new shorty, my bad. Hey, man, God bless your grandpa, bro. To go through those things, you know, it's very scary, especially in the later stages in life. Once you hit like 70, bro, your body starts to like, you know, I wouldn't say make you. It's just the consequences of what you chose in your younger years, you know. You could choose to do the right thing a million times, but you don't think like drinking a beer today is wrong up until you like around 70, and then you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have did that. That was the worst decision I probably made throughout my whole youth, was destroying the one temple that God gave me. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. How I look at life, you ain't promised tomorrow. And that's probably the worst way to look at it, because you know you want to make it to like 80, 70. You want to make it to them years, but you ain't promised tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? There's people that we know growing up from school, bro. Um, like die, gone with the wind, and God bless them. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they are. I believe they in heaven, but wherever they are, it's just freaky. Aaron Falls, I ran into him in jail, and bro look. I'm not gonna say bad, but he looked very, very damaged, bro. And the story was, I think he was like he had got real drunk and was speeding in his car and crashed, bro, hard than a bitch, burnt up. He was missing like a big ass chunk of his hair from the back, like back here to the front. Had a bunch of scrapes and big ass burn marks all over his body. Poor dude. Shout out to Aaron Falls though, bro. Damn it, that's what I'm saying, bro. What the hell does Aaron do? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I have no fucking clue. I don't know what he get into, but all I know is whenever I seen him in jail, he was very, very happy to see me. He was banging on the window, and I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? And I look closer and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, hey, what up, bro? I started signing to him, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk to him and shit. He was like, it's Aaron, bro. I was like, what, nigga? My mother's so far gone, it hurts me to even look at her. Oh, man, God bless you. I know that's one of the hardest things to accept in life is that somebody could be so far gone, you feel like there ain't gonna be no help for them. But, like, one thing I believe, and I hope you believe it too, is, you know, and this really ain't how prayer work. You can't pray for somebody. You gotta want them to pray for change. But pray for that person to find acceptance in their heart and just pray for them, you know? Pray that they find a way. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Gaming with N14, shit. West Texas, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed, never finessed. Dang, shout out to the channel, honestly. Nobody know I made it 70 years old. What? Oh, nobody I know made it 70 years old. Shit, bro, I'm telling you, it's a blessing, bro. One of my goals in life is just live it out. I want to live till I'm like damn 95. I want to be one of them old ass grandpas. Be at the damn Christmas party, be like, shit, tell my grandson pour me a little shot. You know what I'm saying? Moderation is the key, you know? That's how I felt for, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, that fool, I seen him, he was going in when I was coming out. He was in there for evading arrest, assault with a deadly weapon, grievous and bodily injury to a family member. I think he was just beating the shit out of his bitch or something like that. Got drunk as fuck. Started beating the shit out of his bitch. And he had a weapon charge too. That shit run 2 to 20. I don't know what the fuck happened to that nigga. I don't know what charges he ended up picking up. If he gonna go face state time or what the fuck. But that little dude, he up in there still. He was going in there in December, and I came out in December, so that's how that went. That's what's up, bro. Big up. Some one love from Last King to you, brother. We all had that pain for someone. Yeah. I say mine to be my dad, but at the same time, I don't want to, because my dad, he never, like, was stupid with it. Like, my dad was never the type of person to, like, get drunk and then go try to fight somebody. Like, nah, he just wasn't like that. He just drinks. And to me, if you could drink and do stuff like that, as long as you're happy in my eyes, I ain't got nothing against it. I'd rather he not, but at the same time, just to, you know, so I could have more years with him further down the line. But for the time being, I mean, shit, I love drinking too. Shit, I drink one with my dad. Every time me and my dad get in the same area, we be drunk as fuck. It be so bad to the point I be drunker than him. He don't even be drinking. He be having to watch out for me. Probably his mom or somebody, bro. Last I heard, he tried to stab his mom. Yeah, that's probably what it was then, bro. No cap. That's not cool at all, bro. After he does his time, I can see that. I can see that. Like justifiably speaking, I ain't gonna say I agree with that shit at all, but I can see that my dad be doing that at times. What you mean? He drinks every weekend. Fighting happens occasionally. I'm telling you, some people drink to just let go. Some people drink to get crunk, want to fight somebody. Some people try to drink just to, to kill the sorrows. I feel like all drinkers got something in common though. Like, I feel like the only thing my dad never really did was he didn't take the aggression out on other people. He would just, hold it in. Me, I got in a lot of bullshit with drinking because I'd get like just easy if I felt disrespected. I really didn't give a damn what setting we were in, and that was what always got me in troubles because I'd be in public, just ready to get like that, just fight, stab somebody, hurt somebody, and that shit was stupid as shit because I wouldn't have made those decisions if I wasn't drunk. So that's why it's like but at the same time, I was never really trying to. I wasn't trying to. I would just get drunk to try to like not be. For one, I try to have fun, and two, I just didn't want to think about shit. Like when I get drunk, it just killed that shit. It made it easier to live, gang, which is crazy, but it's really the truth. On the expired visa, you probably gonna be able to see him soon, then shit. If you look up Hale County court, he's on there. They got him when he's talking to Judge Collins. All you gotta do is scroll through to the very bottom. Hale County, Hale County something. They even got the video of it. I ain't gonna lie to you, that nigga stupid as rocks. They were like, you ain't got no house, you ain't got no nothing, and you don't want a court-appointed lawyer? He's like, nah, I'll pay for my own lawyer. With what money, my nigga? You ain't got no house, you ain't got no job, you ain't got shit. Just take the court-appointed lawyer. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Don Snodgrass, he was court-appointed. That nigga saved my life. I'm talking about on 3 real felonies. Got it dropped down to 1. Man, stop playing with me, bro. Shout out to Don. Shout out to Don. D-O-N, my nigga. Don Snodgrass. Y'all make sure to go tap in with him. BS. Drinking spirits, that's why people don't act like themselves when drunk. Yeah. It's creepy too. Like, honest to God, it's creepy as shit. I hate the way that shit make people act. I hate the way the shit make me act. I see it in other people too when they get drunk. I just look in their eyes. I'm like, this motherfucker, he's too drunk. He just don't know what he's saying. That's why I don't like to get with females that drink. Like, if the female that I'm with drinks and I drink, it's just I call out bullshit way too fast when I'm drunk. And for somebody else to be around me that's drunk, I just don't think that's the best way, end up in a huge ass argument or some shit over something stupid just because, you're both drunk. W Dawn. W Dawn. I ain't trying to hate on the brother, but I'm telling you right now, bro, like, it's exactly what we Muslims say. What you mean by that, brother? I might have just rambled too much. I don't forgot what I said. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. To what she said. That's definitely what it is. That's why it makes you feel like soulless, bro. Like, there be times I'd be drunk as shit and I'd still be praying, just trying to, like, find some type of righteousness in that shit. Just gone, bro. Just looking for anything to keep me grounded. And I still have, man, I'm telling you, bro, I stay up all night just drinking. I go to sleep in the middle of my session. I'll pass out and I wake up. Just like look at whatever the fuck I was doing. Phone turned off. Fucking everything's dark. I'm just sitting there, fan going. And I get up and I just start drinking again. It'd be like 4 in the morning. I start drinking again. I drink to go back to sleep. Drink just to exist at that point. Looking back on it, I wish I could go back. I loved it. I don't know why. It's just something. It's something I love. Was dismissed since my first offense. Thank God. Oh man, you lucky than bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, but stuff like that happens though. Whenever you get whenever you a good person, you know what I'm saying, it pays off. And when you get the right lawyer, you know what I'm saying, you sit there and you hold yourself accountable for your situation, you tell the truth. I'm not saying go rat on nobody, ain't gonna tell it on nobody. But tell your truth and what you did in your actions and shit. Take that shit to the chin. Cause they gonna tell you, my lawyer, he's like, I'm not an investigator. He's like, I'm not your dad. He's like, I'm not none of that. He's like, I'm the dude trying to help you get out. He's like, so you need to tell me the truth so I can know what the fuck to tell these people to get you out of the situation. So I laced them up. Ended up being a real good situation. I know you could probably relate on that too. I don't talk to no police though, bro. Because the one thing about interrogators, they want you to fuck up. They want you to fumble. They want you to say something. In retrospective, the conversations between me and my lawyers were never heard from anybody. He spoke for me. I never spoke to the law. I never spoke to interrogators. I never spoke to anyone. I spoke to my lawyer, and that's what helped me the most in my cases because they were very serious. You know what I'm saying? Altogether, it was like 35 years or 31 years. My bad, 31 years I was facing. Not all together, of course. They're not gonna give you the max on all these sentences, but at least like 15. So Don Snodgrass, bro, he worked magic. You know what I'm saying? Bro really worked magic. 8 minutes for the game. Honesty goes a long way. I always believe in it. Do the best to keep to it. Amen to that. Amen to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type I go out my way to let the truth be known on myself whenever I feel like I shouldn't even did that. Like, looking back on it, I'd have been like, oh, no, I wouldn't have said that. I'd have kept it played. But I'd tell a girl, like, this, of course, is to pass me. I wouldn't be doing this no more because I don't want the karma to come back on me of someone cheating on me. But back in the day, if I cheated on a girl, I'd tell her. I'd be like, yeah, we had sex, this and that, we did this. And it always ended up just biting me in the ass, telling me shit like that. So I just don't say shit. Let it be between me and God, you know what I'm saying? Whoever finds out, finds out. But truth be told, I tried to keep it to a point. I tried to get it to a point where I don't even have to make those discussions. Cause I don't want something like that just weighing on my spirit. After that, they dismissed me. 8 minutes for the game. Oh, 8 minutes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop on tomorrow for sure though. Tonight, I'm gonna probably just rest. I ain't gonna lie. I heard a knock. I heard a knock whenever we was having that conversation about God earlier and drinking spirits and stuff. I heard a knock. I heard. That's how I know it wasn't no like unnatural shit. If it was unnatural, I mean if it was natural, it'd have been like something moving or some shit. It was just like a weird. Hell yeah, bro. If you do end up getting it tomorrow, Oh, I'll probably be on live for a little bit longer. But if you do end up getting it tomorrow, just drop the name on one of my videos I posted up, bro. Like the last video I posted, it could be my short. It could be the video I posted up on my video. It could be any one of them. I get the notification no matter what. Just put your name and shit. I add you through there. I got you. One love, brother. West Texas all the way down to. I hope you staying safe out there, fam. Real talk. We done went through a lot of subjects, huh? Yeah, I'm good. It's good, bro. You eating good and shit like that too, fam? Be eating out there. I know the other day you talking about them tacos. Shit, nigga. What I do for some goddamn chicken, pulled chicken tacos, man. Shit, I love me some tacos, bro. With that carne asada taco, shit. Stop playing. That shit good. Put a little verde sauce on top with a little bit of cilantro and some onions. Shh. And I love me a little, what is it, serrano? Can't roll my R's for shit, but you know. I love some of that shit, but that shit's so fucking hot. I got one in the fridge right now. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, bro. I'm gonna work out. I'm probably gonna go knock out some community service hours and shit like that. And I'm come back home and I'm gonna fuck with you. We gonna hop on the game. I'm gonna tell Jay too. We get Jay on there. Hey, some crickets gang on moms. I'm not locked in. They locked in here with me. That's on moms, bro. Nah, keep it 1,000, bro. That's gangster. Come, we going to. But I'm gonna be out there one day. Don't get it twisted at all. I'm probably gonna have to fly out there. I don't want to drive through Mexico, but I'll fly out there. I'll be out there, bro. I think I'm only about what 3,000 miles. 3,000 miles, gang. I'm gonna pull up one day though, bro. It's my dream to go out there. I just want to be in the scenery, you know what I'm saying? Be able to touch roots, touch the dirt and shit. All day I've been catering to my little one. It's traumatized me today, I ain't gonna lie. How old is your baby now, Emi? Emi? What the fuck? Emo? Yeah, no, don't drive. You feel me? You feel me? That's the last thing to do. You'll probably do anything else but that and be okay. You drive, you gonna have to hit a cartel checkpoint and they gonna try to take all your shit. Oh boy, Dominic, his dad, every time he goes down there, he takes this old beater truck. It's a single cab truck, small as hell. Takes a beater down there just to drive. And that's because I think they just go like about 2 hours past the border. They don't even go deep into Mexico, but I know they take your shit. Got a plane in LBK, got a plane in Chihuahua. Mexico City. Bro, how long did it take you, like, that whole situation? Did you, like, have family out there? You had, like, of course I know you did. But, like, was it immediate family, bro? Like, had you, like, grew up knowing these people? In the heart of Mexico. That's crazy, my nigga, to even think about that shit. You know that's what shit go down. Sleep on the living room floor. A little me time. I'm telling you right now, man, he gonna give you a hard time. Your whole life gonna be on go mode. I still can't believe you had a son. How lucky you are. Your first baby, your son. Shit. That's like rolling the dice and hitting a 7 on your first roll. and then busting that bitch back, more bets on the floor, hit that 7 again, boom, slack back with an 11, walk out of there with about $1,300. Bet nothing but hundreds. A day fool. People through a phone on video calls. A message or whatever. I'm getting texts from the age of 3. Damn, bro. I'm like that. So what was it like? Like first day, bro. Like what was it like you touching down out there? Like I'm not like was it intimidating, bro? Like not intimidating in a bad way, but like starting a whole new life in a whole new environment with whole new people. I mean, not new because you had contact with them, but it's like what was the emotion in that moment? I always knew it too. I told you in Mr. Green classroom, and you manifested that shit. Man, you manifested that shit like a motherfucker. Cause I remember that they would always put I was DG and you be EG. Literally, it goes A B C D E. Always was in the same little area. I can't even remember who else classrooms we was in. I know for sure we had Miss O'Brien. Miss O'Brien. Who the fuck else? Man, we'd be a problem in that bitch. Remember Serious Face Diego? That nigga used to get pissed. Nigga go from being the coolest nigga in the room. You crack a joke, like man, nigga, that's why your head little. Nigga. Nigga get so serious over some stupid shit. Be laughing at that. He get 10 times more pissed because we be laughing at it. It's nice being in a new area when no one knows you. It's actually literally a fresh start. I wish I could do some shit like that. I've been born and raised in Plainview. I've been here this whole time. I ain't never even thought about leaving this bitch. We had that math teacher. Oh, you talking about Miss McDowell or some shit like that? Miss Mc. She was a cool ass teacher. I ain't gonna hold you. She was a cool ass teacher. One time she got on my ass about some stupid shit. I think I was like talking too much. But she didn't really get on my ass too bad. She just gave me that look, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, my fault. It was unsettling conduct. Just in about 4 or 3 minutes. Was it about nice people? See, hey man, brother. You know, you hear stories and stuff. It's probably the same like with America. You hear stories and stuff, and it kind of like it put a bad taste in your mouth as far as like going somewhere. But you know, I could definitely assume that I've seen very, very many. Cause I like to look into the culture of Mexico, and as far as like just like even the Gulf of Mexico, they got fucking beautiful water. It's just the culture is something so fucking sacred to me. Like you go to India, it's one way. You go over here, it's one way. I just look like Mexico, just the way that the land looks, the way that the city's mixed in with all these just green. I just think that shit is so beautiful. It does something to my spirit. They light the candles for people that have candles and beautiful for Jesus. Santa Maria. The atmosphere is more alive. You see people doing. You go to the city. Make Mexico great. What would be your first first day in? You get presidency, bro. What would be your first objective, almost like would it be to like stop some of the drugs? Would it be to like stop some of the corruption? Or would it be on some stuff like let's just get back to the people in a way that we never had before? Let's create infrastructure. Let's create business. Let's create. Oh, banning porn, huh? You know that's not bad. They've been doing that in Mexico, not Mexico, in Texas, in so many other states, bro. I think there's only like probably about 10 states where all porn is still legal. But in all the other states, bro, it's pretty much like all the sites are blocked. Everything you could ever like look up before it's not. It just don't exist no more, bro. It's all taken down. They took down everything, which I think is a good thing too, honestly. Cause looking on it, that shit it starts to consume people, dog. It makes people want uh like for a man, it's easy to just jack off to a fucking video and then just move on about it. For a woman, it might not be that. See what I'm saying? So you got this unbalance of men who are already pleased, not looking for women, and women who are looking for tons of men, and they're finding a select few that are fucking with all these women, and they might have a disease, and so they're just spreading this shit amongst all these women, and then men just staying at home beating off, playing a game or some shit, which ain't nothing wrong with that. I support it, but still, I feel like there should be some realism in life. You know, you should be able to get out of your comfort zone and know what it's like to talk to a woman and go up to a woman and approach her, because not a lot of men really be doing that, and it creates like a weird gray area where like some dudes start to be predators and shit like that over women that they because they fantasize about stuff that they seen in fucking porn, and that shit right there is what creates artists. It's what creates the SAs, all this other extra shit that people be doing, which is it can justifiably be stopped before it even started. It's just not showing the shit to kids. Or like incest, bro. That's one thing too. That shit, I don't know. Just people being sexually victimized is honestly something I really don't fuck with. It boils my blood to even think about the shit. Like that's a real reason to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone fucks with your family, does anything to them, stab that motherfucker, shoot him. Makes you want a new experience with the person. Amen. Yeah, this generation is cooked. Like that's the generational way of putting that in art. You know, we're cooked. And I'm not saying all of us, but you know, at one point the porn was like you had to go into a store and you had to be of age 18 plus to even be able to access this store, to even be able to like see VHSs of, you know, sexual pornography. It was all through legal means of being of age. Nowadays, bro, it's a wild, wild west out there. That's the scary part. That's why you end up with some shit like Jeffrey Epstein or fucking. Back in the day, it was horrible. I can't even. It ain't even a subject I like to even think about a lot, but I know it needs to be brought up. They have done about design, man. You ain't lying. It's an agenda. It's an agenda like a motherfucker, bro. They want you to keep. They want to keep you happy and pleasured without having to like go out there and search for it and sought for it and become better and be greater and find a wife and do these things and take away the family. And, you know what I'm saying? Push LGBTQ, which I ain't got nothing against them folks. Don't get me wrong, but they gonna push that on you more than being a father or being a husband. And it's just the reality of the situation. It's sad as fuck. Back in the day, it was all about the family structure. It was all about being a husband, being a dad, being hard worker. That's this and that. XYZ 213. Nowadays, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They want mothers to be on welfare. They want the families to split. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I believe that there should be some things put there for single mothers, but I feel like the same thing should be done for single fathers. I feel like the same thing should be done for the whole family as a structure if it was a thing. You know what I'm saying? If it's they don't incentivize for that. They want to split the family up. They're gonna give her 1,300 to like fucking $2,000 in food stamps just to not have the man in the household. As soon as he comes back, they cut that shit down to like $100. It's crazy. They incentivize you not to be with your partner, which is, you know, bingo. Bingo was his name. Oh, I'll tell you that. You see it in real time too, bro. That's why I love people that like love each other like through thick and thin. I mean, I know you ain't supposed to put your partner through like all hell and shit and like just expect them to stay, nah, but I love people that love like the way that they used to love back in the day. my grandma, my grandpa, they've been together since my mom. I can't say the same for my dad and my mom. I don't know. I can't even say the same for me and my baby mother. As much as a man wants that, the woman is incentivized to leave. And if that woman ain't strong enough in her mind to know what the system's doing, that she's a product of the system, bro, as a man, you gonna have to take it on the chin, bro. You gonna have to just take that shit on the chin, gang. Cause it ain't no one on your side but God. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real with a gangster. Ain't no one on your side but God, man. It's hard to find genuine people. Amen. That's why I try not to. I would never even say I needed a circle. Like back in the day, we had fun. We did our group things. But I'm saying, like, as a grown ass man, I don't really feel like I need a circle. I don't need people around me all the time, just because that's not the life I live. It would be cool to hang out with the homies every now and then, but I became real introverted as I grew up. I was very extroverted whenever I was younger, but now that I'm older, I'm real, like, preserved. I go into a store, I'm in and out. If I go grocery shopping, I'm not in there for more than 20 minutes. I just don't like being around people at all. That's why I like to do the lives. It gives me a way to connect with people without even having to be in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a little awkward. I don't even like to talk for too long. But on live, it's different because, no one's there. You just reading comments. Like, to me, I know people that are, like, I know Emo. I know Trill on the other end of this right now. I know y'all are there. I know for a fact. But in my heart, I'm the only one in the room. So it takes away the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Felt that, bro. Young Money Trill. Hold on. I bet I done turned off the phone. Now I'm at peace with it. Amen to that. One thing about it is, when you crave attention, you gonna get it, but you gonna get it in the wrong way. When you crave peace, you can't ever, you know, go wrong with some peace. I mean, some people don't like to be alone. Don't get me wrong, but in my eyes and in my spirit, that shit was what made me better. Oh shit, is it fucked up? It's fucked up, ain't it? Did it fuck up? My bad. No one asked you for your opinion. I don't know, bro. Like, it's just the way we talk out in Texas, bro. We might have grew up on two totally different ends of the tracks, bro. You might have grew up over there, over east. I grew up over here, over west, bro. It's just, we good. Shout out to my nigga Trill, man. I made sure to double tap the screen and like the live, man. We almost had 20 likes, bro. It's 3:30, bro. I feel like it's 6. Bro, if I could find it, I'm gonna show you. My old house was haunted as a bitch. One night I was asleep on live. I was blacked out, nigga. I was out, but I was asleep, and something woke me up, nigga. I promise you, and I don't ever wake up just easily. Something woke me the fuck up, and I remember I looked, and I kind of fell back out, and I looked again, because something kept shaking in the background, like just shh. As soon as I wake up and I turn, because it'd be like right behind me. I turn behind me and I look, be nothing. I just go back to, dozing off a little bit, doing whatever the fuck. And then I look, because I'd fall asleep again. And I look behind me again. And sure enough, at one point I stood up. I was like, what the fuck is that, bro? And I went to go look. Yeah, it was nothing there. It was nothing there. I promise you, bro. I'm going to find the video. Kevin Jones. Yo. Ice count on here. My nigga Santi for the. Hold on. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick, though. Uh-oh. Spooky time. Go ahead and drop some of them scary stories, Emo. I think one of the scariest real shit I ever seen was whenever I was with Trill. We was in this big ass fucking huge ass place by the hospital, bro, and I swear on my life I seen a witch in that bitch. And it was like a woman in a gown, like she was in a big ass white gown, and she was just standing there with her hair draped over. Now I remember I was so freaked out, like, cause I was in front of Trill, and I was walking, and I looked up and I seen that shit, bro, and I just turned around and I grabbed Trill and I was like, come on, bro, let's go. And bro didn't even think about it once. He ran with me. We chopped it out that bitch. Crickets. Never thought I'd actually know the history. Hey, man, brother. Man to God, you know what I'm saying? Keep that evilness away from you, brother. Don't even let them. Oh, yeah, the woman, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And that's because, bro, I remember you wanted to go back in there, and I just couldn't do it. I was like, I think we did. I think we did end up going back in there, but we just crept in there. Like, we kind of just walked up a little bit, and then we just got the vibes raw. I'll never forget that damn day. That was a weird day. And then I ended up hearing a story about probably about a year later about that place was haunted. And I was like, damn, bro. I was like, I remember me and Santi were literally in that fucking building, and I seen something. And it was broad day. It wasn't like it was fucking nighttime. It was like literally like fucking. We had probably got out of school at 3, so it was probably like 5, maybe 6. I seen this lady dressed in all white all the time back at my grandpa's place. Ooh. Where would she be? Like, did you ever look at her face? Cause me, I'm a face person. Like, if I see a demon, I'm gonna look at its face, type shit. Which always did me dirty. Like the other night, I had a dream, and my grandma was in this dream, and she was like scared of me for some reason. She kept backing away from me, and she was like burning sage or whatever she was burning. I don't know what she was burning. And she was just backing away from me, and I was like, Grandma, what's wrong? Like I kept going at her, like what's wrong? Like why are you running from me? And she was like, look in the mirror, look at yourself. And I looked, And I remember I had literally like took 3 steps, and I looked in the mirror, and I just see my eyes. They were like huge. There was big red circles in the middle, and it was just like imagine if like you know how you look at words and they're blurry. That's how it looked. Like it was just blur all around my eyes, and I had this big ass fucking grin. And I remember I freaked out. I just kind of shook my head like, what the fuck? And I looked back, and like she was closing the door. She was like closing the door on me, like as if she was trying to trap me in there or like get away from me or some shit. And I was tripping, and I walk out into the living room and shit, and there was just like strings, like I don't even know how to describe it, just like strings all throughout. Like I walked out there and I just couldn't even take another step. There were strings everywhere, just pure white strings. And I was like, man, what the fuck? I had woke up, and it was like 5 in the morning. I just remember laying there, and I had my blankets over my head, and I just stared at the blanket, and I was like, am I awake right now, or is this shit like, because I have nightmares like that, like where I wake up inside of a nightmare, and then I'll fucking wake up again, and I'm still in a nightmare, and then I wake up again, and I'm still not awake for real in reality. But my mind is open. It's like it's waking in a fucking new dream. Fucking insanity. She was always walking away from me. That's weird. It makes you think, like, what is the spiritual, what is, like, me, when I see stuff like that, I'm like, there's a spiritual guidance or a spiritual awakening around it. Like, there's something spiritual. Whether it be evil, whether it be good, whether it be whatever it is. I just always, like, I'm so intrigued by it. Like me, I don't fantasize death. I don't fantasize none of that stuff. But I'm definitely interested in like spirits and like what's there out there for the people that are already gone. Like what, you know what I'm saying? Like I could watch ghost videos all day long. Can't wake up, and it's honestly so scary. That's one of the worst feelings because you know it's not real, and at the same time it feels so fucking real. Like it feels like right now. Like one time I had a dream I was going live. Actually, it's the same fucking dream. I had woke up within a dream, but that was one of the dreams as I was going live. And I was talking to the people, and I looked in the back and I see my grandma, and I was like, "Oh, hey, grandma." And she had just walked past me. And then I looked back at her, I was like, "Are you okay?" She didn't say nothing to me, and she was just like staring at me with this sad face. And I was like, "What's wrong?" And she probably said something. And I was just like, "Okay, mom, I'm here if anything, you know." And she just got up and walked off, and I just didn't think nothing of it. I was just like, it just felt normal. I just thought it was another day. But it's just weird because it feels like dreams feel realer than reality, which that's not like, of course that's not like the case, but it just feels so fucking real that it feels like you're like you're awake, like you're like living that shit. Call them jinns. Oh yeah, trust me, brother. I've dealt with a lot of I've seen jinns. The worst fucking experience I ever had was I was asleep and I was being, like this is fucking disturbing, but it was like a sexual assault situation. It was like three pale white women, and just like they overpowered the shit out of me, bro. Like I can't even describe it. I couldn't even feel because one was given like she was giving fellatio, while the other two were holding me down by my hands and legs and shit. And I could feel it, bro. Like, you know how like you can feel whenever you're getting head, of course, it feels fucking great. But just imagine that, but in a way where it's like it's forced upon you, you know what I'm saying? And I knew she didn't have no teeth, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't feel no teeth, I couldn't feel nothing like that. But I could feel the fucking tongue, I could feel everything. It was one of the most disturbing fucking situations in my life. And then the second day, literally the day after that, I had a dream, and it was literally like a jinn, because I used to be big into being a Muslim and stuff like that, so I know what a lot of these creatures had looked like. And it had like a split tongue, and his eyes would like, he was looking at me like like he was like Cause I would try to close my eyes just to ignore, cause I used to have sleep paralysis a lot. So I would close my eyes to ignore it. Like if I don't see it, it don't hurt me. So I would just close my eyes. And this fucking thing, I don't know what it was. It was in my head, and it was like, it was, you know how like you could roll your eyes in the back of your head. It was doing that, but it would roll all the way forward, and then it would roll sideways. And he had two horns. He was all green, and his fucking tongue was split. He had like a bat nose. The ears were cut, and he was like just mocking me, just laughing at me. I just remember hearing a loud ass laughter, and then I heard like it sounded like a pterodactyl, bro. That's the only way I could describe it. That's the only sound it sounded like. It sounded like a loud ass fucking screech. And shit, as soon as I heard that shit, I fucking flew out of my sleep. And I was in the pitch black dark. Of course, I was asleep. You know, I was in the dark. And ever since then, bro, I never slept in the dark again. That shit was too fucking surreal. Some of the most fucked up dreams. That's why now I don't even get scared of that shit. Put magic on. I could see that, but in my experience, bro, in those moments, I would call on Allah. I wouldn't call on Jesus first. I would always call. I would pray, Allah, please save me. Allah, please save me. And it never. I would just stay stuck, bro. But as soon as I'd be like, Jesus, in Jesus' name, please save me, I would just wake up. Like, if nothing, it was over. If anything, like it was like every time I say in Jesus' name, I would just wake up. Like within a second, it wasn't like in Jesus' name, and then I'd have to keep saying it and saying it. I'd say it one time, and I just fly out of my sleep. So that's why I could say I believe in letting people believe how they believe, but what worked for me might not work for you. What worked for me was Jesus Christ, though. Shout out to my boy. What about having dreams of old friends? Those make me reach out, whoever it is, because I feel like they may have be going through something. I feel a simple text might help. You can only pray after that. Amen to that. My closet door wide open. You better turn on the light, girl. You better turn on the motherfucking light. But nah, I had a dream about someone I was recently dating, like I say in the last like 5 years, the other night, and it was just as horrible as it was being with that person in the dream. Like I felt so much dread. I was like, I can't believe this person's re-entered my life. Like I was just looking at the person and I was like, I don't know. I didn't know how to feel about it. But like you said, maybe that is like their way of their spirit calling on you or trying to tell you something. But I rebuke all evil. You know what I'm saying? Oh girl, I don't judge, I don't nothing like that. But oh girl was not the best person for me. That's why moving on was probably my 1,000% best option. Because some people, it's their spirit, it's the person that they are. They drag you down to hell with them. If you let them, you know what I'm saying. You could be the most heavenly person, but even Judas had Jesus in his and still betrayed him. Ended up suiciding himself. You know what I'm saying. So I don't let the negative ones get close to me no more. But I do. Sometimes I think about stuff like that. I don't really have dreams like that though. Like that was the first one I had. Most of the dreams I have are of people that are in my immediate life. Like my grandma, I see her a lot. I see my mom. I never really see people from the past. Get my nightlight. Yeah, not real shit. Go get your nightlight. You feel something watching you, don't you? I know why you saying that. Since getting sober, how have your dreams been? Horrible. I'm not gonna say like Jesus ain't working on my end. He is. Like I'll say like say a week, right? 7 days. Like 4 days out of 7 days of the week, I'll have nightmares. Like I'm expecting one tonight. Like that's just how real it is. I expect it when I go to bed to have a fucking nightmare. But I just gotta pray. Know that I get through this one day. And but I tell you this, as a kid, I had that problem. I used to wake up like screaming and shit, like telling my mom that I was seeing stuff and seeing dead people, which that's what I dream about a lot. Like even to this day, like I'll dream and I'll see people like eyeless. Like I'll tap on somebody and I'll be like, hey, can you help me? And they'll look at me and they're like their eyes are carved out. They're just like staring at me. Just a fucking, yeah, man, it's fucking wicked. But sometimes I don't even talk about it. Like I'm talking about it right now because we're reminiscing and shit. But like after I wake up, I just don't even want to think about it no more because that shit, it kind of fucks with me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like psychologically, it does something to me. Angels camped around you as you sleep. Amen. Amen to that. I love it. I just always had this fucking. You know how some people have like a spiritual gift. I have a spiritual gift, but in a like an evil way. And it's not like I'm an evil person, nah. But I see darkness every time. Like I've never. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have had. Now that I think about it, I've seen angels. I've seen actual angels, like the light beings. I've seen the Neolymph, the one with the wings. I've seen beautiful, beautiful, holy things that no man could even ever comprehend with their own mind. I've seen these things, but I was overdosing. I was close to death. I was very, very, very close to dying in these situations. I've seen heaven, and that's why I'm so like I'm dead set. I know heaven's real. I know God is real. I know angels are real. But at the same time, it's the contra. It's the same both ways. If God is real, if heaven's real, that means hell is real, demons are real, the devil is real. So it gets you. Either which way you go, you choose to live. Your spirit is being tugged on every single day. It scares me every time. That's one big thing too. Like my dreams, they used to come true. That's why I get so fucking scared having these nightmares and shit because a lot of my dreams have come true. It's like you got a gift, you know what I'm saying? Emo, I know you understand. You see it in real time. You'll know something or you'll feel something, you'll dream it, you'll see it in your dream, and the next day you're like, I seen this. I knew this was gonna happen. You might ignore it for the day, like you'll just not even think about it. But you'll be like, man, I feel something coming, and then sure enough, your ex leave. I mean, your spouse leaves you. Your Somebody gets in a car crash that was very important to you. You had the dream before. It's kind of a It's kind of a. I'm gonna say it's a blessing, but it's kind of a creepy gift because, man, you know what I'm saying. You might see yourself in a situation and you're like, babe. You're like, what? What that mean? Golly. I'm gonna just pick that up in a minute. The spiritual warfare, though. I don't fear nothing but God, and even God he's a very peaceful person in my eyes. He's very he protects you. I don't look at God like, oh, he gonna judge me and go to hell and just be evil to me. I don't think that. I'm like, he's a merciful God. And that's what I carry with me everywhere I go. Every single place. I done been in some dark. I'm not gonna say dark situations, but I done been in the middle of some situations. Come on now. You shouldn't be here, Damien. You're stupid. Like, why you do this to yourself? Why you put yourself in these situations? Like, man, God's with me. I just got I got a big ass pair of nuts, man. I just put myself in situations I shouldn't even be in sometimes. But I just don't fear it because I know God with me, you know what I'm saying? One thing God tells me every single time, be kind to that man. Be kind to that person. That's it. I don't hear nothing else. I don't hear give him money. I don't hear nothing like that. Just be kind to this person. If I feel called, I'll do it for sure. But be kind to that person. Be kind to somebody. Just next, whoever it is, just be kind. That's all I ask. That's easy. How do you get over a breakup? I mean, honest to God, I'm not really too keen on relationship advice. I really ain't. I'm one of those. I just pray on it. I pray. Say if you break up with somebody or someone breaks up with you, I just pray. I'm like, if it's not meant to be, my Lord, it's not meant to be. If they come back in Jesus' name, in your name, I will wholeheartedly give it a chance. I will. But if they don't, then I see rejection as protection, and I don't put it no more bigger than that. Now, if you want me to give you a real answer, that's the real answer. But if you want me to give you an introspective on what I do, probably drink. I don't smoke no more, so I don't do that. But like in reality, I probably just drink, and that's a terrible way to go about it because it makes me do stupid shit. Like just think stupid ideas. That's why I don't even like to have weapons around me whenever I'm drinking because I just don't make good decisions. Whether it be to myself or whether it be to external beings. So I try my hardest to just, if I'm in a bad place at the time, I just go somewhere by myself, drink. But the real answer and what I believe is just pray on it. I pray for this right here just to be free. Everything else gonna come with it. I know it. I feel humble too. As soon as I get drunk, I don't even give a fuck. Yeah, I mean that's how you can tell if I'm really tipsy or drunk. I just don't. I stop giving a fuck. And that's the reason I drink whenever I be like going through a breakup or a heartbreak or some shit, cause it just makes me not give a fuck no more. I go from like really really caring about somebody to just I don't give a fuck. That sleeping pill getting you, friend. Do you really feel that way? It might be shit. I do feel that time. I know my phone's at 20% anyways, man. I'm finna have to end this live. But I'ma holler at y'all on the next one, shit. That I could just put my phone on the charger. I just gotta hold this bitch at a different angle though. I cry till I fall asleep, then repeat. Oh wow. I mean that's not a bad way to go about it. I see me over there. Oh, that's a damn trash can. I thought that was me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a very emotional person as far as like letting go. I could definitely relate to that. Like I don't let go easy. When in my younger years, it'd be different. You know what I'm saying? I would say I had too much access. That's what would make it easier for me to move on from somebody. Was that there was a whole lot of people to just move on to. But nowadays, you know, being a grown person, I mean, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but I don't look for just anybody. I look for something that's like genuinely not easy to lose. You know what I'm saying? Something that's like through thick and thin. And a lot of people ain't like that. They just take up and leave. They get their feelings hurt. I might, you know, end the whole relationship over it. I ain't trying to waste no time. I'm trying to embrace my time. And I know I ain't perfect. God knows it, but there's somebody that rides for me, and that shit rare. So I don't get over shit easy. Everyone I run into is crazy to think we was kids. Now we adults. Man, I'm telling you, it's a trip to me too. Sometimes I think about it and I really, really genuinely sit there and I dwell on it and I'm like, man, I'm fuck it, finna be 24 years old, bro. Like it's crazy to me sometimes. All of us are. I think Santi the youngest one. I really do. Man, that's my big problem, bro. Like I be wanting to take them pills till I fall asleep, nigga. Good night, yeah. On the 23rd game, West Texas, you feel me? 23rd of February, man. I got what? 21 days. Thought you were going to sleep. Never mind. Oh, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I got my phone on the charger and shit. We just gonna cool it for a little bit longer. I was gonna say we gonna go till 4, nigga. It's 3:59. I'm gonna get this next one. Oh, what? Telling you, man, I be in jail. Shout out to my nigga Vito, man. My nigga V, no, man, my nigga was on that. He be like, hey, come here. I be like, what's up? I go up in his cell and shit. I'm like, what's up, fam? He like, shit, nigga, no play shit. He said, all play shit, my fault. He's like, shit, you want look, itsy the ditsy that I'm shit. Come on now. Bust that little bitch down. Me and my nigga be in that bitch floating. Nigga, one time I went to bed after I just woke up. I'm not capping. '24 in October, my nigga. 24 in August. Shit's crazy, ain't it? Really sitting back and like thinking on that shit. It's like, man, what? Just won my first game on Fortnite. Daport. My nigga Santiago that clutching. Had you had ever played the game before, bro? W, my guy. Man, shout out to both of y'all, man. Because whenever y'all dropping comments like this shit, bro, that's what really gonna make the algorithm boost. Not in a while. And that port. Y'all should have seen it, bro. One time I had hella beers. I'm talking about hella beers, nigga. I'm deep. I passed out. My head hit one, right? I was like this. And my head said, doink. All of a sudden, all you hear on the camera is fucking spill a big ass cup of beer, and all my cans fucking just fell all over the place. And then the funniest part is you fast forward in the video, you fast forward about 20 minutes, I'm sitting there with another beer in my hand. I'm like, crazy. Nigga was just mad going through it. And I'm not even lying, bro. I'll post a blooper. I have a screen record of that. I have a screen record of it. And it's funny because I was listening to Creed, Close to the Edge or whatever it is, and literally I was fucking falling out. It's just close to the fuck. I can't remember the name of the song. But I don't drink. I make the drinks. Hey, that part. See, that's the type of people in my life. I don't know. I'm a drinker. Like, people around me like to smoke and shit. I used to be big on smoking, nigga. I'm talking about, I used to smoke all the fucking time, bro. But now, I just fucking, I like to drink a lot. Bro, was it the day I was there? It might have been, bro. Because honest to God, I don't ever remember you being in the live, gang. And I'm not saying that like in a bad way, but like, I just think you might have popped in on one where I was so fucking faded, bro, that I genuinely don't remember. My nigga Santi was there for the crash out, fall out, and all that. Oh yeah, no, that day for sure. That day I had just got tired, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had been up that whole fucking. I had stayed up from the night before at like 11, all throughout that fucking day. Yeah, yeah. This one was about. It was about like 4 months ago. Time now, probably like 5, honestly. It was when I had to be, cause right now I'm not in the same house I was. I miss my old house though. Nigga, I had everything there. I was paying for all that shit too. The only thing that really I wasn't too stressed about was the car note. But everything else, when I had all that shit taken care of. Nigga went to jail, nigga lost all that shit. Stole that shit. I had made a post on my Facebook the other day and it was like, I'm humble because God took away everything I had at one point and showed me who I was without him. So I always, I keep it real, you know what I'm saying? I keep my Lord around me. He know I love him. I love him to death. He protect me, protect my brothers, my sisters out there. I'm gonna finish the rest of this water. I don't know why I feel fucking hungry. I feel like going to go cook this pizza I got in there. A good little pizza too. It's that 3 cheese. Shit. Oh yeah, you ain't gotta worry about me, honestly. I'm going with the wind as far as my shit. Just tap in with the lives, you know what's up. Over strategic with it. I got a fucking pimple inside my eyebrow. I don't know if y'all can see it. Right there. I can feel that bitch disturbing. I got a badass habit. Cause my lips would be chapped and I just bite that shit off. Instead of like putting chapstick on, I just bite that shit off. Shit's terrible, bro. Since I'm on a healthy eating schedule, I struggle with the craving every day. Oh, eat it for you. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm dyslexic, bitch. I'm completely messed over that me. I might just. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've recently started to get that way too. Like I just be craving shit like that water. That's why I'm drinking the water. So I could feel like there's something in my stomach. That's what I recommend for you. If you ever feel like you really want to eat something and you really need something, drink you a lot of water. If it feels, yeah, see something what's up. It fills up your stomach like as if you're eating food, but there's no nutrients in water. I mean, I think there is. Is it? I'm not sure. There's no calories. That part. There's no calories in water. And yeah, drink a lot of water. The only thing that sucks about drinking water, you're gonna be pissing a lot. But peeing is good, especially if you're like if your pee's clear, your body's healthy. If your pee's like dark yellow, I mean it's not necessarily bad, but it's not good either. About to play a game of soccer. Shout out to my nigga Santi. Cause I remember when we came in here, you said you was tired. Appreciate you staying up, gang. Babe. Excuse me. Man, I had me some good ass chicken fajitas earlier. Nigga. I don't know what the hell it be. I was slash am real nigga. Real nigga. Yeah, I think I'm starting to feel my medication too. All I took was some melatonin. Wasn't even no strong sleep pill, just a little melatonin. That boy Elijah Gamboa done popped up. What's up with you, gang? What you got going on? Cheesecake box. Can I stop crying? You need to go. You know what you need to do? Go help that man. As men, we struggle with stuff we need women for. I couldn't tell you how to make no rice, but you know what? Any woman I be with, they know how to make rice. I don't know why I be attracting women that know how to cook. That's what I love. Place, bro. Shit, I'm gonna be real. Ember advice. I feel that way sometimes, up until about 3 hours later after I took it, and I be sitting there like just drowsy and I hold it. Pretty much on break from school for a couple days, just chilling. One love, brother. Stay on your power shit, bro. My nigga be killing it. What's good, bro? Hope you been staying blessed. Always blessed, bro. Appreciate that, though, bro. God bless you, Elijah. God, I just been trying to stay out the way, bro. Like I say, man, I'm just on. I don't want no problems, with nobody, man. I'm cooling. Shit, you got a problem with me, man? Say that shit. I'm I'm out the way. Join her, man, suffering instead of. Man, dog, my boy going. I'ma show it just so y'all know what's up. Have you ever had anyone walk? Man, what? Come on, gang. I showed that shit for no reason. What is you talking about, bruh? From his homeland. What's his homeland from? Actually, now that you mention it, I only had that shit happen to me one time. One time. And it was a baddie. So I didn't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what intrigued her to do that shit too. I guess that bitch was just looking fat that day. You know what I'm saying? Just look, I don't know. Gave that little motherfucker a squeeze and a twist out. Well, it wasn't no aggressive ass twist though. A little soft one. She just wanted to feel around that bitch, I guess. I don't know. Right, you gotta keep it 1,000. Grab it and twist it like Kenya. They ain't twisted all the way though. It was like a gentle feelsies. The only reason I ain't let her touch it, I ain't gonna go into detail, man. It was a long time ago. I was like 16, bro. She cute though. Sometimes I see her around. And she got the baby and shit now. I see her around. I'm just like, man, what the fuck? Just keep on pimping. I don't even look that way. Keep it thugging. You feel me? That's the only fuck part about living in a small ass city. Nigga can't even go to goddamn Walmart. Nigga recognize your ass. Nigga, shout out to my nigga Lawman, bro. My nigga Lawman, bro. I swear, bro. I couldn't even believe it. He was like, yo, are you Last King? I was like, yeah, bro, that's me. He's like, it's Lawman, bro. He's like, what's up? I was like, what's good, bro? Bro wishes he could relive that moment right now. Who, gang? Nah, man, shout out to her. She in a good little situation. Shout out to her and her dude, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's terrible. Shout out to both of them though, man. I ain't got nothing but love for everybody out there that got a family structure, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be. You're supposed to have family like that. W Lawman for real, bro. Lawman's a W mans, man. Man, I don't even remember the nigga he was with. He was with some nigga. He was like I think he was like a Mexican, like a light-skinned Mexican. And he was in the passenger seat. I was like, damn, nigga, what? When I hear Last King, I already know what they mean. Nigga, what? A bean, yup. A fellow bean. One of them half beans though, you know, such as myself. But he got more to white than a Mexican. I could tell he was Mexican because, you know, just the way his bone structure, you know what I'm saying? You can just look at him and tell, or at least Hispanic of some sort. Something like that. Yeah, Lawman, his family stay right over there, right beside, I know, bro, I seen that shit, bro. I just showed it for context. I didn't want y'all to think I was like, this random shit. But yeah, his family stay right there where my family stay over there at the Seas. I don't know if Chris and them family still stay over there, but man, I remember we used to be posted at the Centrals like it wasn't nobody's business. Niggas would be out there at 9 in the morning smoking blunts, throwing knives at trees and shit. I wish back then I would have got drunk too, bro. It made shit so much fun. we was getting drunk, but at the time I was on some shit like, oh, I don't want to drink. You know what I'm saying? Which I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't opposing that. You know, motherfuckers being like that. I'm cool with that. But I just wish I would have embraced it a little bit more. Nah, for real though. Both my parents Mexican. I came out pale. You know, that's one thing about it. It's gonna skip 2 generations and then boom, one whitey. I ain't gonna lie though. I think your mama just make white babies type shit. Cause all your sisters is white, right? What color was the postman? The fuck a postman got to do with any of this? Nah, I'm just playing. Let's hear his story. Let's see what he got to say. So I need to know. Yo, Santi, you wouldn't believe how many fucking times I get asked if I'm Arabian, bro. It's funny as fuck too. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. I guess I feel like you should just, I think it's the beard, you know. I don't know. When I came out of jail, I had to shave my beard and shit, cause I was going to court. Nigga, I came out that bitch. I thought I was so slick. I thought I looked fly. Nigga, I look back at my pictures whenever I first got out. I was like, nigga, I look stupid as shit. I need my beard. Man, postman was sneaking up. Whiter than a piece of paper. Cause like what? You might have what me and Santi was talking about earlier. A little bit of that German descendant. You know what I'm saying? You might have caught some of that Nazi swang. You know what I'm saying? Here's the school. Was asked by a bunch of girls. Oh man. Man, let me ask you this, bro. You ain't like looking for love out that game? Like you ain't found, you know what I'm saying? If I was you, bro, I'd have been in love already, gang. I ain't lying. I like, look, baby, what's your name? Like, yeah, I'm from here, but I ain't from here, baby. I'm from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Man, they'll fuck with you off the rip. Take that shit all the way 1,000. Just knowing you from somewhere different, they gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker. Yeah, no, I have a little Germany. Fuck that. Oh, the feminists out there found? Oh. Yeah, me. I I believe the one thing I believe, bro, that's like left wing is just pro choice, I've always been this way. I'm never gonna turn my back on it. I don't believe a woman should ever have to make a decision with her body through the law. I'm pro choice completely all the way around the board. No matter how it comes. A lot of people will say it's murder, a lot of people will have their opinions. I stick on what I stick by. I not only have Mexican and German bloodline. Do you want some, what? Can't, man, look at this, what this nigga talking about. I'm good with my African American or African man. Nah, I know, kids. Most of the women out here are feminists. Which sucks because I'm sure there'll be one. Man, you ain't lying. You were not lying, bro. There's this one bitch one time, man. That bitch was a finesse. You know this bitch when she came to my crib one time. Nigga, I swear on my mama, this bitch stole my Jordans, gang. I'm not lying to you, fam. And that's because the Jordans, one of them didn't even have a sole on them. The bitch didn't even get the whole shoe. The sole was still laying there and shit. I was pissed too. I was like, man, this bitch really took my motherfucking. And then she took my Lakers hat. A badass Lakers hat, my nigga. I love that hat. Bitch stole it. Took that shit. Dumbass hoe. I seen her too. I wanted to call her out for that shit. I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna let a sleeping dog. I'm gonna let a sleeping dog later. Possibly pipe down. Oh man, he'll do that, bro. I'm telling you, it's crucial. It broke my spirit, gang. I was looking for my hat. I didn't even care about the shoes, fam. I was fuck them. They're expensive shoes. Don't get me wrong, but I care more about that damn hat, bro. It was one of a kind, man. I still ain't seen nothing like it. Where's that bitch? I can grab her and twist it. Like, hey, shorty, bro, never gave it back. Oh, that's cold. I think I remember that jacket too, gang. The puffy one. That's cold. See, I'm telling you. That's why I rarely, like, unless I really fuck with you. Like, we've been together for years. I ain't gonna let you wear none of my shit. You gonna come in that pink shirt with them little tight jeans on. You gonna leave with that pink shirt and them little tight jeans on my mom, though. That boy weird in the beach. I stopped giving shawty shit after that. Like J. Cole say, I'ma need my shirt back. You know, I go one time for my LA niggas. One time for my LA hoes. What does he say? He just say LA bitches. Am I tripping? Shout out to Los Angeles, man. Be a life friend. I appreciate that. Shit. I always look at life like it ain't perfect, but it's worth it. Anything slow, that's for sure. Anything fast ain't gonna last. You gonna crash. Not paying attention, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm focused. I think I said I made us. You were weird in the whole game. Nigga, why is your fixation on some glizzies, my nigga? If you made you some hot dogs and you try to like, you know I ain't gonna get it. Come on, fam, eat your shit. I don't need a family for what I want to do to change what I want to make. You know, I really believe that. I really believe that myself too. Up until I had a child, that's whenever everything kind of changed my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't care about any of that shit. I was like, man, nigga, I'm just gonna thug it out my whole life. But when I had a baby, it did something to my spirit, especially since I had a girl. It just restructures your whole brain, bro. Like, I can't even describe it. If I could go back, I wouldn't change nothing. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I mean, shit, I ain't got nothing against it, though, fam. Eat, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you clean up after yourself, but have table manners and shit. Because of the place I live, you know. Target me if they wanted to. See, and that's one thing, bro. That's why I would never, like, want to involve myself in things too, you know, over the line. Which, you might accidentally do that, just stepping on the wrong person's shoe, which I understand that, but pushing hard lines, man. It's like what you said. It's gonna put a target on your back as well as everybody around you. You might not even want to do that to people. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a blessing to just not have these certain things. Making breakfast. Bottom of the pit's always hungry. I'm always in the kitchen for them. Enjoy my time here. Bye. Good night, Emo. God bless you. Bye. Good night, Emo. Shout out to my nigga Trill. We back at it like some crack addicts in the 80s, my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Trill, man. Bro, I like getting up underneath the fan, my nigga. Just like that ass, like I don't even really need all that extra shit. Just give me a fan and a blanket, nigga. I'll be good wherever I'm at. Nigga be, nigga be anywhere. Yeah, I don't mind the bullshit I think do to make it better for the kids, but I would sacrifice myself. Change comes from sacrifice. Hey man. See, bro, and what you're preaching right now, bro. I hope you know that's exactly what Jesus Christ was preaching. That's as sad as it was to say, bro. Jesus Christ didn't want to die, but he knew there had to be a sacrifice made for mankind to be saved. And God gave his only begotten son so that we'll have everlasting life and eternal life. That's the biggest sacrifice. That's the most beautiful thing. Like when I was reading the Bible, bro, it almost brought me to tears thinking about it. Because I was like, this is a man who was like, what, 34 years old, maybe just walked his whole life the right path, just healing people, beautiful spirit, great guy. And in the end was spit on, crucified, stabbed with sticks, bruised and beaten, just treated like absolute scum, all just because he was the son of Christ and man was too naive to understand it, and Jesus knew, and Judas betrayed him, and Judas ended up killing himself after that because he couldn't live with what he did. And it's very sad, bro, because Jesus Christ had to be sacrificed for us to be saved. But it's one of the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things because he rose again. I think it was like 7 days later, the angels came and got him out of the tomb, and they took Jesus Christ to heaven, physical form and all. The kids are the biggest victims to what is done today. Meaning the kids who are going to grow up to more bullshit. I just heard someone yelling. Dark Road. I want to revenge. Bro, that's probably one of the biggest things that actually will change the world is the light that shines within will shine on those without it. It's kind of like don't nothing good grow in a cave because ain't no light. Darkness in there. That's a very beautiful thing, bro. And I hope to God that you feel fulfilled in the end. Like whenever you're laying on your deathbed, I hope that you're sitting there like, man, wow. Like what a life. what a way to do it. And I pray nothing violent happens to you, bro. Like honest to God. I want all my brothers to go out peacefully, sleep in their bed, next to a woman that love them after they just ate a big meal. Eat a big meal, walk around a little bit, fuck around, go to sleep, go to heaven. Amen. I still be tripping out that me and my homeboy Vino would be in jail, just fucking faded, nigga. Nigga, I swear on my life, bro, we be in that bitch gone. And that's cause one time I had an older homeboy. He's like 50s, in his 50s, some shit. He was like, man, what y'all be doing? He's like, I see y'all niggas, y'all be looking like y'all out of there. I'm like, what, you want some? I was like, don't ask what we doing. Do you want to try? You want something? He's like, hey, yeah, give me a little piece. I was like, break them off half. I was like, don't give him a whole one. I was like, just break half all that, break that bitch in half, give it to him. My homeboy was like, I bet. He broke that bitch in half. And when I tell you, bruh, because I'm watching this nigga, like, I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for this shit to kick in on this nigga. And he's just sitting there, just at the table, just staring at the TV, just zombie mode, nigga, just out of there. And I was like, this nigga feeling it. So I walk up to him. I'm like, you feeling that shit, ain't you? He's like, he didn't even say nothing. He said, just, he kept looking at the TV. I was like, this nigga gone. I was laughing. I was tapping on my homeboy. Like, look at this nigga. I was like, he faded. Sure enough, I'm telling you, Trill, this nigga, he had barely woke up. Nigga, it's everywhere around like 11, 10 in the morning. This nigga barely woke up. This nigga, he got his blanket and went straight back to the bunk. We didn't see that nigga till about 7 o'clock that evening. And even then, he came out and he's like, bro, I don't know what the fuck y'all gave me. He's like, but that shit, he's like, that shit fucked me up. He's like, I still feel tired, bro. I was like, what, nigga? Man, I'm telling you, when I tell you, bro, that, man, there's some strong shit we was fucking with. It was like, on a scale from 1 to 10, bro, that shit was like a solid 9.6, bro. Like, hardcore. Like, of course, my homeboy left. He left like 20 days into me being there. So I did another couple weeks without him there at all, just dry doing time. But whenever my homie Vino was there, nigga, we was faded, nigga. We even had we'd call it lean. I ain't gonna say like it was like actual codeine, nah, but it was like we had some makeshift lean in that bitch. Nigga be leaning, nigga cover that bitch. Me and that nigga down the whole bottle, down 2 bottles. Sometimes I regret trying to, because I thought I was gonna get drug court, bro. I didn't know like I was gonna get actual other shit. So I thought I was gonna be on drug court. So I wasn't trying to do shit. But looking back on it, I'm like, man, I wish I just went crazy. Niggas in that bitch smoking straight gas. That shit tripped me out the most. Nigga seeing some gas in that bitch, like pure green. I was like, what? They showed me. I was like, nigga, what? I was like, how the fuck y'all get that shit, man? Which, you know, it's undisclosed at that situation. I'm pretty sure you know what's up, though, Trill. I just couldn't believe it, gang. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, y'all do y'all's thing, man. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I'll be sitting there, I'm telling you, nigga, I be eating. All I did in that bitch was just eat. Niggas be jealous as hell. I share with niggas and shit, but not all the time.
They get to saying slick shit like, oh, some people don't share this, and that. I'm like, yeah, some people ain't got no money. That's what I would say. How you gonna tell me to share my shit? Ain't nobody in this bitch sharing nothing because they ain't got nothing. You mad? You mad at me? Y'all broke? That shit blew me, nigga. I make no sense. Shout out to all them niggas, though, man. Shout out to my nigga DZ, man. My nigga. I think that nigga was right earlier, bro. I think that them melatonins are placebo effect. Like, I feel like I'm naturally tired right now. I don't feel like I'm, like, medically helped at all from the damn melatonins. Man, hell yeah, the other day, bro. My bad for passing out like that. Probably could be, to be honest. It might just be the melatonins, right? I was like, man, shout out to my nigga, shout out to my nigga Trail though. The last comment on there was, if my brother wakes up, tell him I said goodnight. I was like, real nigga. I did end up waking up too. I just ended up deleting that video. I ain't gonna say I get embarrassed when I pass out like that, because I really don't give a shit, because I done it so many times. But at the same time, I'm like, man, it's just not what I want out there, you know. You want anything else but a nigga just slump. Real nigga. Did they be saying that word out there like that, fam? You know how we be saying nigga in Texas like it ain't nobody business. Y'all be saying that shit out there, fam? I know it be different sometimes. Sometimes it be the same, you know. Yeah, cap. No cap. I do, yeah. Real nigga, real nigga. Some Mexicans, like, especially the California fools, them niggas be tripping on that shit. They be like, you don't say that word. You're not black, don't say that word. I'm like, nigga, shut up. Niggas be too tight. Niggas need to loosen up a little bit. It's usually them Cali fools on moms though. I ain't got nothing bad to say about California, bro. I don't. But some of them fools out there, they just be trying to be on bullshit for nothing, nigga. Like, for nothing. Nigga ain't wearing high socks with his dickies. See, nigga gonna trip on you, nigga. What you talking about? Niggas be mad because a nigga say I'm from Texas. Immediately they think it's a problem. Like, nigga, just cause I ain't from California, bro. You think we got a problem? Hold on, let me get this other bitch. I don't even get that stretch, nigga, to make your fucking bones just reset. Nigga, stretch the spine and just go left with it and just reset your whole damn structural system. Had me some banana pudding earlier, man. That shit was fire. Yeah, from last week. dog them hoes. Waiting for Wednesday to watch a new episode of Fallout. You heard the pop? Man, I ain't lying to you, bro. I need to get one of them accounts, bro. It's like Paramount Plus. I've been wanting to watch that Fallout ever since it came out like 2 years ago, my nigga. I just ain't never did it. I don't know why. I tell myself every time I think about it, I'm gonna do it. Then I go do it. Well, actually, I never actually went to go do it. And damn, my whole blanket don't fell. It's actually kind of chilly in this bitch. You trying to get the blanket? But hell yeah, fam. What you about to get into, Santi? I think I'm finna jump off this bitch pretty soon. Hit the bed and shit. I know I won't go to fucking sleep if I don't goddamn lay down. Go to sleep too, yup. Yup. Wake up and a little bit of beer. Man, I really can't believe, like, there be times I be being so fucking loud, nigga. Like, at my old house, bro, I just didn't give a fuck. Like, I mean, just didn't give a fuck, bro. Girlfriend be in there sleep. I'll be out there being loud in a bitch. Talking shit to the live, nigga going crazy. Listening to music loud in a bitch. Play. Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, for shit show. We're gonna have to run that, bro. I almost died for the first time earlier. Whenever me and Jay was playing, I don't know why the fuck I just walked up on this motherfucker. I was just balls out, you know what I'm saying? Didn't give a fuck. That nigga started shooting the fuck out of me. Luckily, Justin was there, so we gonna tap in, bro. I think us three, we gonna just run through him, though. We just gonna ignore that bitch ass dude. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna show the comment, but I don't even feel like giving it energy right now. Hey, one love to my nigga Trill, man. Shout out to everybody who tapped in, bro. West Texas to the end. Wait, how did I go? West Texas. And then I think the F was like that. Freestyles, my nigga. Y'all make sure to tap in with the West Texas Freestyles Underground Kings, man. Show some love. Love y'all niggas, bro. May God bless y'all and protect y'all while y'all sleep and while y'all eat. Bless the hands that make the food and the creator up above. Know he's always with you. Good night, gang.